Elon Musk uses drugs with board members of his companies. Directors of Elon Musk companies feel an expectation to use drugs with him.
He's forcing the
ties
drugs
to
with
Musk companies keep them from saying no or speaking out. I don't know, bro.
My first question is: this wasn't a secret. Like this is known.
For me, it's known. He's like,
I didn't know.
I didn't know.
Drugs, bro.
And do you see the list of drugs they wrote there, bro?
Like it adds up in my mind, bro. Like CEO of a massive company, richest man on earth,
And he's a
Even
chill
I do
guy.
drugs, bro. Yeah, and
Like-
your mom chill. Yeah, but you're chill. You're chill.
The January
You're
6
something.
report by the journal
He's probably not chill, but every time we see him, he's probably high.
detailed that this 52-year-old has used coke, LSD, ecstasy, magic mushrooms over the years. I have to add that. Not in one day.
But that sounds like normal things, bro.
Drugs, bro.
Hey, what are they?
That's not even drugs.
I was
bro.
expecting like
Like,
opium,
yeah, I thought they were
bro.
going to say something crazy, bro. Like he's popping like
Heroin.
50 pills a day. Those
But
are
like-
Does that say
of
something
like
about
crack.
us?
no, of like.
But this is just what the report found, bro. It's a long list, really quite extensive.
I think I've told you that story before. A guy at school who was watching a football match. Then they hit him with a ball in the face. That guy died. Like his face was plain, but like after a minute, we just saw one cut tear from one eye.
Yeah, what is it about that? Like, do you think like when people try and not show their pain, they're trying not to get laughed at?
Yeah, it's a social thing.
Hell no.
So if they cry, we laugh at them.
Depends
Oh,
on- it
are we going
depends
to
on-
laugh because the ball hit his face? So anyway, we're going to laugh.
That's the thing. It depends on how the pain has been inflicted. A ball hitting a guy in the face when he's unaware was always funny, bro. As kids, yet it was such a brutal, painful thing.
It was
So always
painful.
funny, bro. Especially those days when like it has rained, the ball is wet,
you have like a mad
it's a
stain.
bit
You,
it's lacking some pressure.
you have double hexagons, like mad
some of the hexagons are
all
off.
still on
Oh,
your face,
man.
bro.
Now, when those hexagons have those bukats in them,
That's what
it's
I mean.
over
La,
for
la,
you.
la,
Bro,
la,
that
la,
thing
la,
would
la.
hurt so
You're going to be
bad.
slapped,
You'd feel
cut
some bit
and
of heat.
burnt at the same time, bro.
like your senses flash.
All of them, you can even test that.
Bro, guys would even laugh at the goalkeeper when he saves the ball with his face. Like that was still funny to guys. Bro.
Yeah.
We used to have a guy, for him, you wouldn't catch that ball. Guy would slap it, and after you see him waving his hands,
He'd like, what's that? Like Newton's second law for every action is like opposite. He just stops it in the air.
Third law.
He applies the exact force it's coming with, completely mitigating it.
but that break
Same
time,
as
that
guys who
break
never
time
used
football
to.
was weak.
Same as guys who never used to like touch when they would get caned.
Yeah, okay, those ones were like.
It's also
Psychopaths,
still a shame thing because like guys would, the guy would get caned and just stand up like nothing had happened. While other guys are getting caned, wriggling, what,
You are you touching?
rubbing themselves, what?
Yeah, like
Why are you touching? When they can, you just move.
for me,
bro.
I thought like the logic was I show as much pain as possible, so this guy
Yeah,
was easier on me.
yeah.
Not because I'm in so much pain.
can get worse.
I feel like not touching is an invitation for him to go harder on
And to be
you.
honest, teachers
Sure.
wouldn't like that.
There has to be a middle ground. Don't show you too hard. I tell you, don't show you more pain.
Me, I feel
I was
like
the
I'm in
master
more
of that
pain.
middle ground.
Yeah.
Not
No,
like you
at
know,
least
making
show,
him like
show the
you
guy that
feel-
you're like he's doing something to you.
Yeah, I
You know,
was
don't just be
watching
like,
my
not
first
showing
day of
pain
high
with
school,
me.
bro.
Not showing pain was an act of rebellion, bro.
Exactly, yeah.
It was like, bro, do your worst.
You can't break me.
Mm.
I will feel this later, bro.
Right.
Right. Like, you'd have to rip my skin. There's like a girl I know, bro. Now she lives in Canada. But I just remember a chick for not
Touching there.
showing any pain or any emotion, bro, when she would get caned. And she was bad, bro. She was like the baddest chick in the whole class, bro. So I don't know if
But
like she was trying
like,
to
do you think if they whooped you now,
Yeah.
I'd
like
fight.
they make you lie down?
even
and
back then I
cane
would
you,
be
do you think
wanting
it would be
to
the
fight,
same?
bro.
I think like that is why they do that stuff in prisons, bro. It's too. I feel like you've lost all your power as an adult. Because how are they making you lie
I'm not
down
even thinking about the power.
and being caned?
Yeah.
I'm thinking about the
Yeah.
pain, bro. Because at some point in school, we were immune.
But let me ask.
They would
those-
say 10 canes were like,
But to
So
be fair,
that's why,
vans
like,
are
who,
so,
like,
like,
had
they're so
them?
painful.
Is it more like they were, like the teachers are not doing anything because like they see what's at home, or it's like they're just putting on a tough face for like they're just tough kids?
I think some of these kids had like learned to withstand the pain.
Where do you learn that as a kid?
Boarding school
That's a
kiddos,
good
bro.
question.
Kiddos who are in school who are in boarding from like primary school.
Yeah.
Let me
They got
tell
a
you.
lot of beatings.
I think that's what I'm saying. Those guys
That's-
have been through some beatings. They're like, this is nothing.
Chill
But
out,
I don't think
but
that
ninjas.
I don't think those guys have like devolved away to like to take in all that pain. It's just I think they're just hard-headed and they're just trying to show.
big-headed
It's
to
actually
the, like,
painful, but then
yeah,
they're not
do
trying to
yours.
show you that it's painful. But they be
Yeah, I
feeling
think
it down
it's
there,
just-
bro.
First of all, I think it's heavily peer pressure.
Exactly, yeah.
You know, when you're getting caned in a group, you have to be hard.
Mm-mm.
And
We used to
also,
get caned
and also
in
you can't be.
groups all the time from day one of high school to the last day, bro. I was caned on the first morning. Like Monday morning, you've just started high school S1.
Again, you guys.
Badly.
What's the word
For
for
being
like,
late.
So
what's
it was
the
like a fact of life.
Like after that day, I was now used.
What's the word for like being shamed? What is it, like degrading or something? Like it's something about being caned, where like the pain is not the only part, bro. Like, it's also
Humanizing.
very,
The pain is not the
like,
one.
Not
the way that it's
dehumanizing.
done to you, like they would grab guys' shirts, they grab a guy's head. What they, you know what I mean?
Manhandle you,
It's
man.
like, bro, like I'm going to beat you like you're not.
You have taken your choice.
You're below me, bro. Like you're less than human, bro.
I never minded being caned on the ground. There are those guys who
Actually-
used to tell to bend, but you can't die when you're bending.
Yeah, bro.
And also like being in a class when you're like your car crash is there, you've been talking to some cat chick and then they're obeying you when you're in
it's
class.
For me, that's the last.
Those
thing
are one
on
of
my
the things
mind.
which made guys to tie.
But you know, in high school, guys wouldn't even really talk to chicks, bro. That's a funny thing, bro. These guys are all too shy to talk to their
Let
chicks.
me kill you. I
But the guys
first
don't
talked
want
a
to
girl
be
in high
embarrassed in
school
front of them,
in
bro.
S2.
S2.
The whole of S1.
Never
The
to talk
homies,
to a babe,
bro.
bro. Yeah.
And the first time I talked to her, I think I was like borrowing a pen.
Yeah.
Or something.
That was the move, bro. Yeah, but you have 2 pens. Yeah.
I was talking- like I remember talking to chicks from like S1, like first, like always. Even like the side of the class I was sitting on was on the girl side of class. Because I don't know why, but I guess what you're saying, like boys
Is that
on
every
one
school?
side,
Yeah, like
girls
boys,
on the other
girls.
side. So now they made us go and sit in front of the girl side. So I was on girl side, then they took us to the back of girl side. And then I just continued sitting on that side until I left. So
Wow. What
it,
a
for me,
mind,
that
bro.
wasn't my. No, it's not like I was like out here vibing chicks 24/7. No, it was actually like very.
You-
It was
you-
awkward,
enjoy
man.
just
On the
wanted
girls'
to-
side, you want to go and sit with the guys. On the other side, we were playing Syndicate. And, but I don't know. For me,
You're still a total man for
really
that, bro.
remember guys not around me not talking to girls.
But truly,
Actually, me back-
honestly, man.
As it was like a
Back in
stream
school.
thing, bro. Because we had the sharp stream. Those guys were always reading. We had the guys who were talking to babes. Then my stream, football, music.
Me back in
The
school,
girls did
guys
not
really
exist, bro.
guys used to know my type.
Just talent.
And each time they would see someone who fits my type, would be like, "Now Wendy, you up?"
Really. So you
Which
are
is
that
crazy
guy.
because I wonder what it was like for the girls, man.
What? What Wendy said?
No, like the fact that we never used to talk to girls.
Yeah, I did.
I wonder what it was like for them. Like they
I'm
also
sure
in
there's a
jazz of
guy in
like,
that
"Hey, man,
class
we never
who
used to
was
talk to
going
boys.
Nah,
also."
Wendy
There's a guy
says-
was talking to.
Wendy just
Someone was
said-
talking to those girls.
Nanti,
It
when
doesn't
he just
you
said, when he just said that for him, like the guys just knew his type, bro. So when they see his type, they'll be like, Wendy, that's yours, bro.
And I used to have this
Was
one
not
thing.
us.
I used to have this one thing. Like, I would feel so bad if like someone takes the chick I want. Like, if I was so like so shy to go to talk to her, and then some guy takes her, bro, that thing would really hurt. So I would make sure that I don't allow that thing to happen.
Is it?
At least I come to you and be like, bro, no.
That's
no.
when we started talking to
Yeah.
girls properly, like S4, bro.
No.
Adults by the time we started.
I remember we used to have this thing called entertainment.
Entertainment.
And I took it
Ent.
on, I think it's 2. I remember the first ent I went for, I went and sat with, now of course I was sitting on the girls' side. And then I went and sat with the girls of my class in entertainment, and that was unheard of, man. At least that's what they made it feel like.
Guy is
bro.
still a school legend.
Not really, but like, it was so crazy because they would make entertainment was a bit more complex in the segregation. They used to segregate you by class and then by sex. So like S3
True.
girls in a certain place.
True.
Then behind them, S1 girls can be in a certain place, and behind them can be S3 boys.
Still S6.
Then like S4, S6 guys have a particular place.
Still
where they
S6.
Till S6.
Wow.
Like guys were segregated in that. Like everyone knew
Because
at end where you were sitting. Like
That's from
you knew your
S4,
seat.
man.
But I think
seat.
But I think
so
in
I went
school,
and sat with the S1 girls who were sitting in front of the S3 guys, and the S3 guys were like mind blown. They're like, "What was this guy doing? Yeah, kilo bounce." But I couldn't like that
Kilo
girl
bounce.
because they told me, bro.
Yeah.
So
You know what kills me about
like
this story?
funny memory, man.
but you see,
You're
bro,
probably here chilling with the guys who are telling you to bounce. At like kush.
Yeah.
No, 100%, man. Like, you even get used to that.
Nah, bro, for me in high school, especially O level, I was too shy, bro. I was too shy to talk to chicks, bro. But I like masked it as coolness, bro.
You're just
I would just feel like I can't even look in your direction. I could not, bro. Literally, the only times that I spoke to girls were the chicks that would maybe sit around me in class and in dances, bro. I've been now a totally different guy in a donkey.
you're moving crazy.
Totally. Like, I remember, like, there's girls who I'd come to dance with and they would turn and see who it is. And, like, they'd first be shocked before they start dancing. Be like,
is it?
Even you are here.
yeah. Be like, what?
As I think it was like
Then they just let me dance with
guys who did art. Where we used to draw those lips. Like, you
Yo.
first sit, let's talk. You draw each other.
You know,
draw each other.
I think the guys who usually had it easy are the guys like in case you're in a soccer team and you're a captain or you're a top scorer, you scored like mob goals in like a football match.
Yeah, I thought you
Those
were that
guys
guy.
would be
I thought
bathing
you were that
like
guy
you're
who
a dancer or
bathed in
anything
O
like
level.
that, bro.
Denesi. Yeah. There's no other things like Denesi in O level. Bro.
What was this?
Yeah. Denesi was the end prefect, bro. So it was his job to like set up stuff for the girls in there, and so a guy would go and just be with chicks in it, and then also set up for us, right? So Dennis, he had access to like the DH keys, this. So the guy used to maneuver, the guy had all the things, bro.
Yes, it was
Dennis
at
used to
guys,
stress me, man.
CRE guys. Because remember, it was a Muslim school. Now tell me why we were studying CRE from the girls' dorms, bro.
What?
You're doing what?
Studying CRE from the girls' dorms.
From the dome. Mad.
CRE. And then there was, when you reach Essex, there was like a special select group of guys who had access to a room. This one was not even like Musimaya prefects. This was just a status thing. You had to be like in Interact. This room was called the Abattoir. You guy.
What was happening there?
It was called the Abattoir for a reason, man.
Guys
Wait,
used to slaughter.
was it the guys? Was it the guys who like named it or?
That thing has been called the Abattoir since like 2000, bro. It has been day.
It's a select group of guys.
So that's when like slaughtering used to happen.
I don't know what you're saying, man.
I remember, and I used to like, I find it shy to talk to girls who I liked. Like even, because like other girls, I just talk to them like no more people. Like I wasn't trying to like get anything at that time. But the chicks I really liked, everything was just like crumble. Now I become like a normal guy sending cheats.
Nah, but bro, for me, like I even like deluded myself, bro. So now in hindsight, I know I was shy. I know I was a shy kid, though. But back then, I truly believed like you guys don't deserve my time.
Damn,
Like, for me,
everyone else.
like that was my headspace, bro. So like that's the way I used to move. Today I know it was shyness, bro. But back then,
But come to think of it,
except in dances and in holidays, bro. I think that the chicks who I would meet in holidays would just be shocked by the experience because it would be a completely different experience of me, bro.
you know what's
But then
amazing
again-
about that holiday thing? We all went to the same parties, bro.
Yeah, but also, bro,
Every
like the school where I
holiday.
was, man, it was always tense, bro. Like we're always worried that someone's going to grab, someone's going to beat you, someone's going to chase you. So I think I was also like, bro, I'm not trying to add women to this. Man. Like, I don't want more zips, bro.
But you know, again, in hindsight, I don't think I actually liked any girl.
In high school.
Like you had book crushes here and there,
Crashes.
I definitely
but like
did.
liking,
I had hella crashes. Like I'll say I had
the crushes were mob.
I had crashes.
The crushes were going crazy.
guys, let's first circle back to the VAMs.
The drums.
Vams.
The VAMs. I don't know why.
Meetings.
I used to really find it so funny when they would beg girls with big asses.
When,
I used
What
to
was funny
enjoy
about it?
that.
when do you tell
What did you
us?
find funny about it?
I don't know, like, bro, it was hella funny to me.
Auntie, why?
That's
What
why
did
they
you
wouldn't
laugh?
react, bro. That's why they wouldn't react, bro.
Die, bro.
She would lie on the ground, and then, it could create like a bump, and they would wang it. And the way it looked was so funny.
Man,
It's
those
like,
niggas
this
just
is like a target.
laughing.
It's like a target. That's like a.
You know what used to piss me off though, yeah?
I used to feel terrible.
Used to get
bro.
caned for
Seeing the
failing,
girls
bro.
being beaten.
Used to have this thing called SC, Academic Committee.
Yeah.
Bro, I was not caned the entire time till I reached S5, bro. Yes, I probably had like 7 points that term. And it was like conveyor, it's not like one teacher. Each teacher gives you like 2, so there were like 10 in total. This one guy who had put, a soft black part of a squeezer. He had put it in his pants. So the teacher canes, and instead of like a cane, it's like a like a third.
Yeah.
He was like,
Yeah.
Took him to the back, brought it. They gave him like 30 canes.
Yeah.
Now being caned in S5 in Mudo wasn't a thing.
Never.
Like,
Never.
I think I stopped in like S3.
Never, bro.
After that, man, treated like an adult.
We caned till S6, bro.
You guys know
No,
Tamale
but you know
Mirundi?
while I was there, there's a Meg class that, what was his name? Say something. Just know some math teacher or econ teacher. And he caned some guys. Bro, the way that it reverberated through that school, like, guys, like, what just happened, bro?
They caned S5.
They just, what do you call them? Black skirts, what? Red ties, some shit is under like that.
I actually get it because, to be honest, you got more other punishments than like canes in HSC. And those
Wait.
punishments, you would rather get caned.
Do you guys know this
That time
guy
they told
called...
us to, man, this punishment was weak. They found us making noise in class, bro. Like, it was one of those night things, power's gone, so we are shouting. Then the lights, like the lights flicker. And in that flickering, you see a teacher, you're like, hey, like a horror movie. The guy grabbed us, took us to the pitch, and told us, we're talking about football. Guy told us to reenact the game, bro. Without...
Since you had to talk about football, he gave you a ball and everything.
Nada.
Just
Like, so for your Sergio Ramos,
Do it
for your
again.
Wayne Rooney.
That's so funny.
We reenacted that match during prep at like 9 p.m.
Yeah.
Just in the pitch running. But you're like, we used to have the most work. Those things of like being late in dorm, bro.
That's
There's
so
the
funny,
time they
bro.
told us to carry all our decors, took them to staff room, and we slept
In stuff.
till like break.
They
Not
found you guys.
outside. Hey, you would rather get caned, bro.
That's too
like,
funny, bro.
in HSC, you would prefer to get. Because I remember that morning, girls were passing and we were in our beds, bro.
Come on, you can sweat in day.
Yeah, the
We
sun,
were
bruh.
sweaty. There's this
No,
one hard
that's
guy
so
who even made team, bro. Those guys who push with the case on the bed.
I would have laughed.
Wait, were you like
I can't
sleeping on the
think
same
of
deck,
I'd
huh?
have laughed.
The entire dome we carried our
Imagine
decors.
in that
Oh,
bed,
the
just
entire
be yelling,
dome.
man.
I thought
They
only
allowed
a
us to
couple
go back
guys.
at like break time, bro.
But they didn't beat you.
Nada.
That's so funny, bro.
Yo, guys, I wanted to tell you about this guy. Do you know this guy called Tamale Milundi?
Yes.
So I was watching one of his interviews, and he was talking about one day they escaped from school, and then they were caught and they were taken to the staff room, and they were asked to bring their parents. So these guys, because they think they are they know a lot, they went and hired some guys from Chiembe
To act as
So on bringing the guy, okay, you have to act like a parent and all that shit. Bro, guy gave them, this is my father. They're like, this is not my father. The guy they brought to be their paid hired father.
That was a part of the script they gave me.
The guy had to stand up and be like, bro, this is not my father.
But this is a double win. It's like I get paid to work, guys.
This guy said, I didn't know it was part of that deal. I would have done this.
Lie down.
The guy's like, we pay money and you're wasting it. Shut up, get down.
That's so
Like, no. Teacher, this is not my father.
that is so funny, bro.
You're getting caned by a random you're paid.
Chapter 91 is cash.
You probably give it to him.
But no,
Bro,
they don't let that guy get out of the school. They let him out of the school. It's not like some sort of crime. What you you know,
impersonating
here.
Mr. So and so.
Oh, man.
You didn't have anything else to be doing.
The guy is hired.
These kiddos came out and paid you and said, "Come and be my parent." And you came. Nah, for you going to jail, bro.
Impersonation.
Those
One night.
things were so scary. Like, your parents being called. There's a time they called my mom. I was sick. So I had like a pimple on my mouth. And like I burst it. But when I burst it, I think it got infected. So my lip was swollen. So they call my mom. They tell her, your son has a problem with his mouth. Bro, she came to school angry. She's like, who did he abuse? She was so pissed. I'm like, no, I'm sick.
He has a problem.
He has a problem with his mouth,
She had
man.
come to run riot, bro.
He has a foul
It's
mouth.
like having a big head, having a swollen head. But your son has a big head. How they describe it in that way, bro? He has a problem.
I didn't
Your son's
understand
head
where
is
she was,
big, man.
where she
It's
came
swollen.
furious.
I think the only time I had to call my parent, it was like, you know, like in high school they used to give us these trousers with creases. I think creases. So I made it flat, and then I also
those
fit.
things up here.
Yeah.
Called your parents for that?
No, okay, like they called the parent because I had taken them away, and then I made it flat, and then I fitted it. So
And
they
they
were trying to cut it on the parade, and then I was like, hell no. So they're like, call your parent.
But bro, why was that such a thing for them, bro?
Calling
If
parents.
you made your pants flat, the guys would lose their shit, bro.
But it used to look so nice.
So the pants,
I don't know why they did.
Like a
I've seen-
crease,
this-
some
so these are flat
stitchy
pants.
things.
These are flat pants. This part. Now the others which have like a thing,
Like
Like
a
a
fold,
fold,
yeah.
folds. So the school pants used to have like 3 folds, bro. But it would be 3 folds and then baggy as hell.
It wouldn't look smart.
So guys would get pants that didn't have the folds, and then make them slimmer, because that was like slim jean era, you know. They would chase guys down for those things, bro. They would come hunting for guys. What they call them, pipes or some jazz.
Yeah, pipes.
Guys who
Okay,
have
where
made their
were we
pants
getting-
pipes.
Abused for uniform,
No, but
bro.
to be honest, like flat pants looked like you would wear, and then you would be so smart.
Yeah, you look much better, man.
Yeah. And you
Guys are
compare
just
with the
looking for a
guys
reason
with
to
them,
be
but
pissed.
wouldn't
No,
look our.
like the thing about uniform is it had to be uniform, bro.
The whole school.
So they didn't want some guys to look nicer than other guys. Let everyone just look fake, bro.
The fake we chose. What?
Yeah.
Okay, nada.
But why do school uniforms have to look fake?
Thank you. Can't you be smart? I promise you.
Why
I,
do
like
they?
They don't
I
have to like
know
give the
one
kids big
school
heads.
that had good uniform, bro.
Which one?
What's that? Lowell girls down with that checkered skirt. That thing looked good.
So
Because
Hannah,
they're girls. I don't know. But that uniform looked so good to me, bro.
But then
And it's
also,
only one school.
I guess there's a fine line between like decent and good.
Okay, fair. So
What
they
I
wanted
mean-
you to be decent.
I guess I want you to look decent.
Okay, why I can look decent in normal pants? Those things were big, bro. Half your foot was covered by the trouser. there was no need to clean your
That's
shoe. bro.
decent.
And
I don't know,
I
bro.
remember now, as our school, it being Muslim, if the girls' skirts were like above their ankles, bro, that's a thing.
Above their ankles.
Like there's a region where, because you know everything is uniform, where now you look at a skirt and you're like, it's a bit short. You're seeing a bit too much ankle, and it would become a thing, bro.
how about the stockings?
ankles
Didn't
are
you guys like wear stockings?
Yeah, but like, I mean, it wasn't regulated.
For us,
Like
it
we
was
didn't have socks that were uniform.
actually for us it was like you had to wear any length as long as you don't show skin. So what the girls used to do, they would cut them short, and then they would get these hella long stockings. Yeah.
Because people can find loopholes, bro.
That's hard.
As the girls' socks just had to be white. So whether it's ankle socks, whether it's long stockings, as long
So
as it's
to
white.
end this school topic, would you guys take your kiddos to boarding school?
Yeah.
I would, yeah.
Hell yeah.
Why not?
I would.
Builds
Just has to
character.
be a sensible one. But I would.
Yeah.
Yeah, it even
I'll
teaches
be
them
mad
to
at
make
them.
friends and all that.
And then they
Then be around.
give an international boarding school.
That's even worse because now they're even out of the country.
No, I'm
no,
saying
like
here.
international, like
Yeah.
icons.
Let them be at home. Let's be in the crib.
But you know,
I
like,
I like the idea of my kids going off to school and then it's just me at home for like 3 months.
Now for me, I
But
want
you have to
that.
plan it so that all the kids go for the same time.
I think I want that while they're not kids, bro. Like I want them to now go when they're adults, bro.
Like
and just
campus.
go, bro. You guys just go now, man. Yeah, I think my kiddos will be kiddos who like leave the house early. I want them going once they're adults, like uni, and then first like, even if you're not like living on your own necessarily, but like you're not living in my crib or with me necessarily.
Like they have
So
to
like a boys' quarters. Or
They
like,
might not sort. I don't even mind if I sort them, bro. But that's
out.
one time with wifey now, bro. After all those
you
years.
put them in like the same crib.
Nada.
Like when they come of age, send them to the apartment. There are like 3 of them in one apartment.
Or maybe like if you have one of those cribs where like there's a side crib or something.
You put all of them in the side group. Anyway, I don't know. Me, I think like you can pace it out, like them going and coming. When
Melvin.
they go for 3 months, you miss them, and then you want them home for 1 month, and they come home, then you're
bro.
tired of them after 2
Also,
weeks.
bro, like
Does that include the
Go
girls as well?
the girls, yeah. I mean, the last if all goes well, to just be one girl and one boy. But
And first of all, for me, both of them have to be equal treatment, bro. I don't understand things of Musimanya. The girl has stayed home. The boy
depends on who
has
I
gone.
like more.
Equal treatment. Secondly,
Depends on which one.
the
Which one
ideal for
tickles
me
my
would
fancy
be
more.
But
What's the
honestly, me, I
mistake?
think it would be better, like, if you have a girl child,
like,
it's better for her to
For you
live
know.
home.
Okay, but yeah, like a chibidi.
bust.
Where you guys? I think for a parent with a girl child, I think it's better for her to live home after being married.
I don't know, bro.
Yeah, I don't really feel like it's kawa to just let her go in the world.
I kind of agree with Wendy.
Man wants to bounce, she bounces,
Me
man.
too, bro.
Yeah, I also used to be very libertarian, is that the word? On that topic. She can move out if she wants. But I don't know, bro. Like, we live in a very crazy world. Like, guys and ladies and gentlemen live in different worlds, bro. Like,
That's true. That's true.
completely different.
That's true.
So I don't know. It's more like a safety concern for me.
I would
woman
expect her
living
to
on her
know
own.
that.
Yeah,
crazy.
that's
It's
how I
not
feel as
ideal
well.
for
Yeah,
me.
I would expect her to know that because even if you tried in your crib, anything can happen, bro.
Like my crib is also in the same world.
Yeah.
bro. But my thing is like I'll
Then
only
my
protect her.
locus of control.
I'll protect her as much as like she wants me to.
Exactly.
Type thing. So if she wants to stay, she can stay. But she wants to go, she can go, bro.
Rebellious kiddos.
Yeah.
Tell you they're going for
Like the door will never be
They're
shut
going
to her.
She'll
to
really
the
have
field,
to prove to
bro.
me that she's like serious about going out more than that my son would have to. You know what I mean? Like what are you going, like what are you doing for a job? What are you doing for money? What are you doing for this? What are you doing for that? Hope you're not moving out expecting me to also be like.
Still taking.
No,
care
that's
of
fair. I
you.
Even
think-
my
I
kid,
think in
my
it-
son is same thing. Like even
Yeah.
if he's moving out, you're on your own. Like, you know what I mean? Okay, not on your own, but like
Yeah, for me, I think that's the realization I came to, bro. Like, I don't think my kiddos will ever like really be on their own necessarily, like unless they are like deadbeats, bro. Like unless they are the worst kind.
And you know,
like
the funny thing is they probably still won't.
unless I'm enabling like something unhealthy. But like if they just want to move out of the house and they're not kiddos, I'll be saying here and there, bro.
You have
Know
to.
what I mean? Yeah, taking care of them. Anyway, man, welcome back to the Mob Jazz podcast. I'm Melvin.
After 30 minutes.
30. What was
I don't
30?
even know, but
Hey, I'm Melvin.
magic.
voice.
Wendy.
Yeah. Before we start, check out our WhatsApp business page. We dropped our match.
I didn't even
We
bring,
didn't bring the match.
a beanie.
Yeah,
But
man.
imagine a beanie here, Windek.
Yeah.
Graphic. I'll stay still.
Yo, Windek went crazy with
Graphic.
a
Just
match.
Slap
Match
the
graphic.
photo day.
And track, man.
Yeah.
I'm
Literally.
keeping it steady.
Literally.
You go
It's the
buy
first
this-
link, yeah. It's
Go
first
buy
link in the
this
description.
beanie and this hat.
Yeah,
When they
yeah,
switch it
yeah,
to. Or not, then I just look like a fool.
Yeah, man. The match is moving. This is our first drop. Check it out. Fire beanies, fire trucker hats. A lot more cool shit to come. Yeah, so go check that out. How you guys feeling, man?
You go first.
Oh, I'm feeling good, bro. Past few weeks I've been fighting with like not a cold, but like the remainders of a cold, or the remnants of a cold. I think it's because the weather is very like up and down, man.
And
Like,
January, like.
yeah, like it's hot and then it's cold and then it's
Was it
raining
today?
and then no,
Rained
it rained
like
today.
thrice today.
Yeah, then it rained today.
It barely rained. It drizzled.
What?
There
It
was.
depends on where you are.
Yeah.
Depends on where you are. Here it rained.
Yeah, it rained quite a bit.
But I'll say this is weather is very un-January. Like supposed to be hot, right?
Mm.
Jan?
Mm.
Is
Supposed
it?
to be like very hot.
It is, yeah. This is supposed to be the dry season.
Very hot.
Yeah.
Interesting.
But apparently, this guy outside, Patrick, was telling me that it has moved to May. And for him, he remembers last May was hot as hell, bro. So that's what he's expecting.
March, April, May. That's
Yeah.
it.
Last year, May,
Yeah.
I wasn't here. Was I?
Yeah. Anyway. So
Is
that's
that
what
climate change or just a
Definitely.
small change in the climate?
Definitely climate change. It's not change. It's change.
There's climate change and change in climate. Two different things.
It's different, bro. Like climate change.
Yeah, man. Yeah, bro. But I'm feeling good. Excited for the new week. Trying to see what Feb is saying. New month. I had a nice weekend. When was I with you guys? I was with you guys on Friday. We recorded a Patreon episode. Friday I had a grad. After the grad, I just went to the crib. I was watching Scavengers Rain, watching the morning show. Saturday I had book club. Oh, Saturday I did another podcast called
Hey.
Look at me.
you guys be talking. Let me first remember.
Guys, look at me for answers. Are you waiting for what I did on my weekend? I was at home most of the weekend.
Probably had the
Oh, the Madhouse podcast, bro. My fault.
Is it like MUD or MAD?
No, MAD. Madhouse
That's a kind of missed
podcast.
opportunity.
I know, right? Damn. And there's more Madhouse podcast, bro.
Yeah,
like
man.
The MAD. Anyway, Madhouse podcast, hosted by my guy Gabriel. I had a blast there. He actually wants to host all of you guys, man. Like, I guess, like, one by one or all together. I don't know.
Did he
But
tell
it's-
you to ask us or he...
Yeah, he told me to ask you guys if you'd be down.
Why can't you just like hit me up in my DM?
I think he... This
Hey,
is
so
the easy
so
route.
petty.
I think it's the easy route.
Afterthoughts.
Yeah, but man, had a good time. Dope pod. We discussed this pod. We discussed like, I guess just creativity in general in UG. It was nice. It was nice. Dope conversation.
Did you discuss
after-
what? Creativity in UG, what?
Yeah, creativity in UG, bro. Just like the creative scene, what guys are doing, like what cool shit Ugandans can do. Da da da.
So they brought
He
in
seemed-
like a pandit, like a expert
No,
on
not
creativity?
necessarily. I think he wanted just like a podcaster's POV. Him, he has been podding since like 2019. Yeah,
A long time.
and he's also like he's like a documentary type guy, man. So like he likes to get like the how these guys did it when they were doing it type just. So he did like one on Lukman Ali while he was making 16 shots.
16 rounds.
16 rounds. And then he did one on like he keeps doing like dope background things on creatives while they're creating.
Is
So
it
a
like
lot
on
of
YouTube?
questions actually. Is he on YouTube?
Mm.
No, Madhouse. No.
Okay.
It's just it's only audio. But he's like a documentarian, so he also makes documentaries aside from the pod. Yeah,
Makes documents.
Documentaries.
Documentaries. Yeah.
A
I was gonna be like,
documentarian.
huh?
The documentarian.
Test
He makes
document.
documentaries. Yeah.
Other
so,
documents.
Yeah.
Documentarian.
So it was dope, man. He's a nice guy, Gabriel. Yeah, look forward to when you guys also go on and
When will the episode
talk
drop?
to him. I think like in March sometime.
March.
Yeah. He told me he has a super slow process, bro. As far as like
Editing.
no, as far as putting them out. Yeah, as far as putting them out. So that's what up. That's what I did on Sato. I had book club on Sato as well. Finished the book. I think I'd finished the
Crimson
book by Friday
Blossoms,
when I
whatever
came.
it was called.
Yeah, season of no.
I won't lie, bro. When you posted that thing on your
Blossoms.
IG story, I had FOMO.
Book club?
They look like serious discussion.
Man, such a nice discussion.
I had
Such a
FOMO,
nice book
you
club. But
get.
bro, that book club is growing, man.
I was actually
I think
thinking
the
ab-
book club has like 100 guys now.
That all come on Saturday.
Nada.
I've been coming for
On
like
average,
WhatsApp
it's like 20 guys who
4
come.
months.
Bro, Melvo,
Pause.
I'm trying to get a Kindle. I want to also get into reading.
But remember, you aren't telling me that there are no Kindles now.
Yeah, bro, I'm trying to get a Kindle.
There's-
man.
there's a new one.
Like, what's it called? Kili?
Yeah, Kili. I know what you're talking about. Yeah.
The OLX right now. What's it called?
Kilimo, not Kilimo.
That one.
I know what you're saying.
Yeah.
But also, Rachel sent me a link. I'll send it to you.
But
Fire.
also,
Gotta get one used.
there's a new one. It's like a Amazon notebook or some shit. It's bigger. It looks too sick, bro.
Bigger? I don't know if I want a
Nah,
bigger.
yeah,
I
me
want it to be
neither,
able
me
to fit in
neither.
like small
Your
pockets.
pockets,
And,
eh?
like,
Yeah, I
small
want it to
things
be
in
my
the bag.
pocket.
I hear that.
bro.
I hear that.
Yeah.
Oh, this one is big. It's like the size of your laptop screen.
And that's too big.
Nah, that's too big.
That's
That's,
big.
like
I need
a,
a separate,
an
a
iPad.
separate bag for that one.
But the screen is like the Kindle screen,
Paper.
like rough, yeah. But
Or like
it has like a
paperback.
pen, and you can do more cool shit with it, and you can do.
I'm not trying to
It's supposed to be
Ah,
like
That
a-
makes it cool.
I've
but
actually
that's an
seen it. It's
iPad,
hella
bro.
expensive,
yeah,
though.
it's expensive. as
Yeah,
shit.
I've actually
much is
seen it.
Like $900 or something.
Ain't no way.
Yeah, bro.
Hey,
You'd
no.
rather
Hey.
buy an iPad, bro.
Yeah.
Speaking of,
But you know what those batteries are like? I told you guys I charge my Kindle like once every 2 months, bro. And I
can
only
see
charge
it,
it because
bro.
like
the screen is so.
But also,
pepper-like.
you have the new ones that connect to Wi-Fi, right?
yeah,
No, okay.
yeah.
Because the initial paperback ones,
They ain't eh?
no, they did, but you'd connect to Wi-Fi to get books.
You had to plug in the Wi-Fi cable.
Wait,
Like
well, like they had an Ethernet port.
No, they
Just
used to
like-
connect to Wi-Fi, but it would only be to get books only.
Yeah, mine's also only to get books.
Ah, okay.
Yeah, only to get books.
That's actually
But
nice.
to be fair, what else are you gonna use it for?
I'm saying, bro.
People are.
You guys are creative, man.
Wait,
Are you watching a YouTube
guys
video
are
on it?
creative.
You never know.
That's weird.
So
So I've seen like
anyways.
guys play video games with like fruits.
A guy- yeah.
Like he beats like
A guy
a
can
video
hack
game
it.
with like fruits. Like he
Or
presses
making
the
music.
banana,
Yeah,
it jumps.
yeah.
This
I
is
saw
the
that.
nini.
I've seen
I
that.
mean,
This
Google
guy.
Chrome has a game. I
Oh,
never knew what
yeah.
that
Like a
dinosaur
dinosaur
was.
when
Yeah.
you're on the internet.
Yeah.
But
So-
there's a time I commit that thing and I beat the high score.
Really? What do you mean the high score?
I don't
beat
even
your
know whose
high
high
score.
score it
It's
was.
your-
That's
your
your
own
own
high
high
score.
score.
That
played
thing
it
didn't have
before.
a high score.
Maybe someone
Nah,
else had
whatever you get, just know that that's the high score, bro.
There have been
Your
guys-
first
I beat that
that's
thing
the
like
new high
thrice
score.
that day, and I
You're
know
beating yourself.
because I didn't have Wi-Fi.
Yeah.
I was just seated.
Anyways, man. So that was my Sato. After book club, I just came home again and just chill. I did a lot of like resting this weekend, man. Sunday, went to the gym on Sunday, mid morning, like 11.
Is it?
Yeah.
You're back in gym?
Back in the gymnasium, but like not too consistently, like just once a week or some shit. Yeah, so went to the gym on Sunday. After the gym though, bro, I went with Shari, went to Bahai Temple, man.
Oh, I saw the pictures.
Yeah. No, just like some urban tourism. Nothing too crazy. And also just because it was like, I found this picture from when I was a kid though. I had a birthday at Bahai Temple. Me and my family had like a picnic at Bahai Temple. So I said, bro, I wonder if they just let guys still go to Bahai Temple. Bro, they let guys go to Bahai Temple, man. You just go if you want to go, man. You
Temple
go
of
in,
Bahai.
you sign in, they give you like a visitor's card, and you can just walk.
For
and
how long?
go
Like,
and see.
till you.
It's open from 9 to 5. 9 a.m. to 5 p.m.
Can't
5
go after
p.m.
5.
you leave, bro. 5 p.m. they start like sending guys out. But bro, Bahai Temple is nice, bro. It is so nice. The
It
temple
looks
itself is ridiculously beautiful, man.
I know the landscaping
So-
is crazy.
Oh my god, bro.
It's grass.
Yeah,
Bro,
but like
that-
it's neat grass.
It's
Doesn't
so
make sense.
well
That's not
manicured.
crazy
bro.
landscaping.
You need to go see, bro.
But I'll say this. Do you think they can have like a concert in there?
Keyword.
Apparently,
That's
people used to
interesting.
do like functions there, like weddings, what? But people started misusing the grounds, so now they fenced it off, and I'm sure there's restriction. Also, your wedding can't end at 5 p.m. You know what I mean?
Yeah, the Kanyo concert, to be fair.
Exactly.
What happens beyond 5?
Depends.
Branch, can have branch.
Beyond
Yeah,
5, I
branch.
think is only for the Baha'is, bro. There are guys who live around there. There are guys who it's no longer tourist time. I
What
think.
time is
I was
Only
also
Bahai
like,
Temple
what do you
that
mean
continue.
Baha'is?
No, it's the
But
first.
he's
It's just the first.
There are two.
They are mob.
Bahai Temple.
They are mob, but this was the first one in Africa. And it was built in like
Africa.
1959.
Wow.
I am
Yeah.
before independence.
Is it like an Indian tribe or something?
Bahai, no, it's a religion.
It's a religion, yeah.
It's a religion, bro.
Are there black Baha'is?
Yeah, mob.
Hey.
Mob, but like one of my friends was asking me, where do the
Bahai.
Baha'is be, bro?
The Bahai.
Like,
Yeah, around.
like these guys are, bro, honestly, these guys, the way the place looks, someone has to be doing that jazz, bro. Like, someone should be maintaining this place. But where are the guys?
It just
Yeah.
looks
Like, bro, if you're a Bahai, just write in the comments, bro. Just write like Bahai, bro, in the comments. Because we want to know you guys, man.
But I know
anyway.
that place is very beautiful, man.
No, it's really beautiful,
so
man. I recommend everyone to go there. I recommend everyone to go there.
I feel like peace and serenity.
Yeah, and like, the only thing is when you enter the temple, you can't take pictures.
Hmm.
Not taking pictures in the temple, and no, you're not supposed to be having like conversations in the temple. It's supposed to be quiet for prayer and meditation strictly. Yeah, so those are their rules. And also no shoes in the temple, obviously.
Yeah.
The temple is nice, bro. The floor is so
Perfect.
nice, bro. It is a nice floor. The pews are nice. The paint on the wall is nice, bro. Everything is just too nice there, man. I loved it, bro. Yeah.
Shout out Bahai.
So that was my weekend, man. That was my weekend.
Bahai Temple.
What did you guys get into, man?
As at home this weekend, I was watching God of War Ragnarok. Someone play that game. I actually watched it all the way to the end, man. It was so
Is
long.
it?
But I couldn't look away, man.
Is it the one that ends with that Yomunganda thing? It's the one, eh?
Well, I'll tell you this, like, I was complaining last week or the week before last about how movies are like shallow and skin deep and how they don't hit hard anymore. And I was wondering why I can go to get that, scratch that itch, bro. I think video games might be another place. Because I was watching this thing and the story was so good. It was like an excellently written story. And I'm not even talking about like there's over action or I'm saying like the emotional beats, like the relationships between the characters is so deep, bro. Like so deep. You just want to know what happens next, what happens next, what happens next. Till the end of the game, like I felt like I was watching a series, man. Like literally. 'Cause it
I
took me
trust
a
God of War
long
to
while.
do that, man.
20
God of War and
20-minute
Assassin's
episodes.
Creed, those two, I trust them to do that.
My
I
question
don't
is,
even put Assassin's Creed up on this one.
I've not yet watched Ragnarok, but I would say like the overarching story of Assassin's Creed from the first game to the latest, that's better than many movies, bro.
Yeah, I'll say like
agree.
video games definitely. You have to put in more effort in the writing because it's a video game. It's not a movie.
yeah, and you need like that one. You need the guys to be invested in.
Yeah,
it, bro.
to
like,
keep playing.
so
And it's also
the guys to be engaged.
many
bro.
video games are retained by fans for fans, bro. If that makes sense. Like a lot of times, the guys who create games want to create the game. So,
Yeah, but
My
this,
question is, how is it like they don't put the parts where the guy dies? Because I don't imagine that this guy just won throughout the game, bro, without losing.
no, he
at all.
dies. He dies.
And then he starts again.
He starts again. But the thing is, he's a good player, so he doesn't die as much as you would or I would. So, and also, when you die, may I just fast forward those bits like until the point where he died. But I'll say this, like, if you remember the original God of War, and I'm just going to go into like spoilers because it's a video game, it's not even a movie. The original God of War was Kratos killing the Greek gods, and they were all like these, like all powerful, can I say, beings, and they matched their freaking realm. So like the water guy looked like a water guy. The Zeus looked like a storm, like lightning in his beard, lightning in his eyes, like that.
Yeah.
But now this one,
These
Ragnarok,
Nordic
is
guys.
about Nordic guys.
Yeah.
But bro, these guys just seem like
Guys.
guys.
He just looks
bro.
like a big guy.
like
does
not even
this
like a
still
big
have
guy? It's
anything
like
to do with this family?
who Kratos is from?
Yeah.
Yeah. So in this new God of War, he has a son.
From where?
He had a son with like a giant or some giant
Oh.
babe. Like she's not a giant, but she's like from the giant clan. Or
Yeah,
whatever
those
they're
giants that
Like
Like
giants.
Amazon does this.
called. No, like some of them are huge, bro. Like as big as this. But some of them are like normal
I saw
guys.
a video of a guy. You know the axe. You know the axe he has.
Yeah.
This guy threw it at that Yomunganda thing, the snake. And bro, the axe disappeared. I feel like it just scratched it. That thing looked huge, bro.
Like this game is just amazing.
And you know, in comparison to like the Ragnarok, the series on Netflix, First Chill Records of Ragnarok, that other series.
Ragnarok is the live one. Not with actual people. Or
the teenager finds like a small hammer. But you,
I know I couldn't even pass the first like few minutes of that show, bro.
but this looks like a normal nail and like hammer. Anyway, but I'll say this: like the characters in this thing were just so great. Like the bad guy in this one was Odin, of course, but the way they wrote him is just so brilliant, man. Like this guy just comes off like as a highly manipulative guy. Like he's not like all powerful in terms of he can shift the world. He's just like highly manipulates the guys around him. And the way they characterized him was so cool. It was like came off kind of like a CEO. And he's like just running things.
Little boss.
Yeah, like just the boss of this place. And even though he talks like a smooth talker, he barely got pissed the whole game. It was just like.
Did they ever fight?
Yeah, they fight, of course. And you kill him.
So he can fight.
Yeah, he can fight.
Okay.
It's the last boss that you fight in the whole game.
Okay.
But yeah, that show, that game, I think we're calling it a show. That one was a good one. It captured that thing I've been looking for, like just a sick story, man. Like
Okay, in terms of story,
Lord of the Rings,
Ragnarok versus like Tsushima.
Ragnarok, bro. Like, you know, Ragnarok goes with God of War 2018 so well. Like it's like one long game. I'd even say those two games.
The Witcher.
They set up so much stuff.
Ragnarok is still better than The Witcher
In terms of story. I'll give God of War this because God of War is not coming from any. They don't have any what do they call it, like material to reference.
Kind of.
They don't have
kind of do.
like The Witcher has like it's a whole book series.
Yeah.
Like several books in the series.
Also,
that's how you mean it.
Yeah, like and the book is called The Witcher. It's not like Polish.
Yeah.
What do they call it? Folklore.
Yeah.
But these guys are basically just going off like folklore, like myths and legends. Then they craft their own story and then put Kratos, who is like imaginary. Even in the Greek thing, I think he was imaginary. He wasn't really like in the pantheon. Even then, they just kind of inserted him. Now they've inserted him into this, and it just feels so natural. Bro, this show was just.
And
this show,
I mean, from the very beginning, that guy had a mission, bro.
To kill gods.
Yeah, he had and it was valid.
Yeah, now in
It
this
was
one, he has
valid.
like opposite. He doesn't want to any war.
Is
Like,
it?
He doesn't want war. And that's
So why
his
is it
whole
called
thing.
Ragnarok then?
Because it's so crazy. Because someone prophesied that Ragnarok thing is going to happen, and this guy
And he's a guy.
in his whole journey to like avoid war,
He's just
keeps-
fighting.
Like the more he avoids it, the more he just keeps pushing towards Ragnarok.
Escalating it.
Like when they said Ragnarok is happening, it's not like it was a day in time, like 12th March Ragnarok.
No, Ragnarok is in the actual folklore, it's a period of how many years? 1,000? Something like that.
I don't know how it is in the folklore,
Yeah.
to be fair. But in this one, they just set it up like it was inevitable just because of what this Odin guy had been doing over the years. He had just made so many enemies. And like Kratos and his son were like the last brick that broke the camel's back in terms of like everyone is kind of like has some, can I say, confidence because there's like a god killer around so they can take on Odin. But it was like set up like in that way. Like it was just like, bro, the way they wrote that thing was just mwah, mwah, mwah.
Bro, you have
For
no
lack of a
idea the
better
joy
word.
I have when I'm playing a game and it has a good story. And it also links well with other games, bro. Like I'm talking God of War, Assassin's Creed, Red Dead, even GTA, man.
I just
so
think it's so
good,
interesting, bro. Like
so good.
it's so interesting that now guys will just watch a game to the end before they play the game. Now when you play the game, like does it still feel the same? Like you
It
play a game where
probably
man,
does,
after
bro.
this I'm going to fight this guy. You're gonna even go and check how did this guy beat this guy?
I watched
So
Spider-Man before I
The
played
beauty
Spider-Man.
of a game is two things. There's a bit of spoilers in terms of the story. But the people who also play through a whole video game, like I think like Mark is one of them who just completely skip all cutscenes for them. Like there's also that side of the argument of the
When he just
spectrum.
wants to play.
Just play the game. So when it comes to like a fun game, yes, it's probably my
Like
baseball, but
what
playing
do-
is
what do
also
they call-
fun.
What they call cutscenes, like when guys are just jazzing.
Yeah, jazzing,
like
like-
a story.
like
Yeah, when you're not playing.
Him is not trying to see that
Nah,
story.
he's
Just
pressing
wants
X
some
to
missions,
skip,
bro.
skip.
That defeats the purpose. bro.
Not really, like something because it's a game. Like him is just trying to get
Yeah,
back to the game.
yeah,
Like all these
yeah,
stories, like
He
by
don't care
the
who has
way,
to
man,
die,
you
bro,
just let's get back to the killing.
Yeah.
So like that's the thing about a game. So even if I get the game in my hands, it's still going to probably be very fun to play.
Because
It's not like a movie where like it's a story. It's
you're
more
not
like
watching,
a book,
you're involved.
like the
now.
experience. Of,
Okay.
yeah.
I don't
There's
know,
probably
man. I
different
can't
ways
play a
to
game
kill
without
guy.
watching the entire story, bro. I'm not skipping any
Really?
cuts.
Yeah, same. I'm also unless they're like super boring, but I'm not
feel
skipping
like-
any
I've not
cutscenes.
seen
Games
if
like,
you've started.
but also
Actually, I feel bad when I skip by
I
accident.
feel like a game like that one. There's multiple ways to like kill that guy. Like
so you
the way
just
that this guy killed him might not be the same way that I'll kill him. But I remember like Pirates of the Caribbean. There was one way to kill that guy. Like that's the way you're supposed to kill him. Triangle box.
what's the other game
Go
that's
back,
like
triangle
Pirates of the
box.
Caribbean?
Eh?
Prince of Persia.
Yeah.
It was also the same thing.
One
bro. You
way,
had one
like
move.
it was a method. You have to learn that method. You first fail a few times, but once you learn the method, that's the only method. Yeah.
But you're getting me gas for Ragnarok, bro.
Yeah.
I've just not yet played it.
To be fair, the reason why I watched it, or I'd taken, because it came out over a year ago,
Yeah.
because of that spoiler aspect. Like I do want to, like I always wanted to save it for like when I finally get a PS5. I think recently, man, I might never get this thing. So I don't want to die without knowing how the story ends. No, so I just
Don't
want
want
to
to die.
bro, like, because we just like I
That
can't
look like
calculate these
mortality,
things.
man. Like a guy reflect.
I'm like, bro,
Like, what am I denying myself?
Man.
bro?
I hate the fact
Simple joys
that,
of life,
like,
man.
when I
The
die,
best things in life are free.
well, but just and bro, I was so glad that I watched it on.
Yeah.
Okay, so there are always those like annoyances, like when he's playing it, you're like you can see something that he hasn't seen,
Yeah.
so he's looking for it, and you get frustrated.
Yeah.
But then there's also like the beauty of like you can rewind cutscenes, like you can be like, oh, that was sick, go back 5 seconds, go back, like you can't do that when you're playing the actual game. So you can also that was also like really cool for me, being able to like pause the cutscene, go back, or like leave him to play, then come back when he has almost defeated the guy, just catch the last finishing cutscene. But
I'll say this: the thing I also like about games of nowadays is the ones that have like an online version. That game just keeps evolving, bro. Like Red Dead Online, GTA Online, that type of thing. The game is just never the same, bro.
I just say GTA Online.
No,
That's what I
it's
talk
not.
about.
No, I'm talking about all of them. Because like even I'm talking about
Yes,
any
that's
game,
it,
any game that have DLCs and patches. That game just keeps evolving.
Yeah, but
And there are
GTA
so
Online is
many.
different.
What was the first game to do that jazz, bro?
Skyrim. So the
Skyrim.
first game
Yeah,
to sell
Skyrim is a
DLC.
shout. Yeah.
Sold horse armor for about $3, and everyone
No,
was
I
up
mean
in
to
arms.
like
Be online.
no to keep fixing
Like the
glitches,
DLCs.
keep fixing
Probably
shit
like FIFA,
that.
bro.
Probably like FIFA.
Began with like the DLCs of like Jazzy's
Yeah,
patches, like,
injuries,
just,
what-
winter,
remember
what? Yeah.
PS3 when like I got get injured in real life, now it's not available on that game.
Bro,
That was the workest
live
thing
form.
ever, bro.
Yeah, let me
That
tell
thing.
you.
Live form.
I used to play
that
live
defeats
form.
the purpose, bro.
That season when Chelo was 10th, all the guys were like 60s. You're like, why?
But
FIFA,
that
man.
was a good idea. Their heart was in the right place, but it defeats the
Yeah.
whole purpose of the fantasy of being in
Yeah,
control of this whole football team.
Like, I remember when they bounced Greenwood, bro. Guys were their stocks there in FIFA. They just bounced him from the game.
Damn.
Just move, bro. And they're not
Yeah.
giving your coins back.
The logic doesn't carry over. Like it doesn't continue. Like if it's like a F Formula 1 game and like the real guy is out, I don't know if it's like a basketball game and one guy only like I don't know. It just
probably
doesn't
FIFA to begin the patches.
yeah.
And now the patches they're making, it's like just give guys an initial game. As long as they have bought it, you just need to keep that game, bro.
But
But
I feel
games were much cheaper back then.
not much. They were just $10 cheaper.
$60. Guys paying no FIFA was like PS2 FIFA,
60.
PS3 FIFA.
60.
There's no.
They only added like $10 over. I think the last year or the last 2 years when it was a big thing, man. Games are now $70. I was thinking, but they're still expensive. bro.
69.99, bro.
Hey, can look
But
at it
I'll
how
say
you-
this: the Game Pass helps a lot.
I haven't.
It's just No one is buying an Xbox.
Man, I told myself I'm just going to build a PC, bro. Just by part, slowly
like
by slowly,
2 years.
building my monster, bro. But they told me those things consume electricity. You're playing your game, yes, in high fidelity, yes.
Especially if it's like
But
one
you
of those
can't be-
like big systems, bro. You even need like water cooling. So there's also water.
Yeah, I don't know. Oh, that's a bit of like a PlayStation. They make it for you. It's 500
done,
bucks.
yeah,
It's
it serves
done.
the purpose.
Just buy games for it. But like a PC, you can your graphics card can now wear down. Now it's not working as well as it
It's
was.
basically like a gym versus like home workout.
Yeah.
Now you have to do more calisthenics.
to be
Why
fair,
have to do
if
what?
you
More
look at, like,
combinations,
more-
bro.
More reps.
Just to target this camera so that there's a whole machine just for targeting that muscle.
Well, now why I have to put my legs onto a top shelf? I keep lowering my legs to the
I'm using a
muscle
jerry
groups.
can to work out 20 liters.
Yeah, there's more formulas you can arrive at home when you're at home.
Fill your bag with stones. Relax.
Take a jog.
Relax.
And the funny thing is, when you look at the specs of a PS,
Yeah.
they are so basic, bro.
Yeah,
Like
man.
8 GB RAM.
But that's
Wait, doesn't the PC like just only give you like 60 FPS?
What?
The PS,
Mm.
I think it's capped on 60 FPS.
Is it? I don't think so.
What
I
is
think that's the
FPS,
PS4.
Frames per second. But when you're getting a rig, you're building this gaming rig.
You can take it to 120.
Yeah, people can even play up to like 360.
But what
You
I'm
get-
saying is like, man, the power, bro. How much power you consume?
Like Yaka is going like seconds, bro.
Yeah, yeah.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Which is not the case. Like, I know they'll release a PS5 Pro which will be able to hit 120 frames on like performance mode. Because for them, how they do it is on PlayStation is when you have like a lit PC like a Beast, those ones that even have lights and stuff, you can have best of both worlds. So you can have high performance. The game is running like what you're saying, like 120 frames per second, but also like good graphics, where it's like 4K graphics. But on the PlayStation 5, you have to choose. So there's performance mode where you get like the 4K, then there's graphics mode. No, performance, you get the 60 frames per second smoothly, but lower graphics. Then on the other mode, you get lower frame rate, but higher graphics.
I won't even lie to you. If I'm not a gamer, professional gamer, I don't see the point.
You know what?
But
Because
also,
I'm just enjoying the game, bro.
but also
building
in
a PC.
gaming,
No, not building the PC. In like about 120 FPS
maxing
at
out
4K,
on everything.
bro.
Like,
Yeah, like
You know,
I
the
get the appeal.
smoothness. The smoothness.
I get the appeal.
That's
That's
fire,
true.
bro.
that is strange.
But we don't even have 4K TVs, bro.
I don't see.
Yeah, actually,
some guys
that's
want to
the-
strain their eyes. They need high quality. Where's the sensitive? They're like me.
All our TVs are capped at 1080. Why
Yeah,
am I
that's
playing a 4K game, bro? I won't even see the 4K.
In the game. No, man. Like those things. Okay, I'm saying maybe.
Bro,
it's
it
saying
depends
like
on the
competitive
size of the
age, like you
TV.
said.
Depends on the size, because when you're having like a 55-inch TV and it's like full HD 1080, that's
Yeah, most games
You know, the
stop at
graphics will be
1440,
so
bro.
whack.
It's not even
Man.
2K.
You don't strain your eyes, bro.
But to be fair, if I'm a professional gamer, then all those low latency, I have to play at 120 FPS. It makes sense.
But
For shooting
also,
games.
also it makes sense also
Playing
from like the
NBA
streaming
in my
thing.
home.
Bro, like
If you're going
shooting
to be looking at
games.
this screen for like 8 hours every day, bro. It better be a good screen that's not
Yo.
mashing up your eyes.
okay. Like for the
no,
shooting
bro.
games, the high resolution
Something
comes
as
in.
close to your eye as possible, bro. That's high tech, expensive.
You see, for the shooting games, the high resolution, that's where it comes in handy for the shooting games, because you
see
like
further.
precision and it has to be very fast.
That's
The
fair.
refresh rate has to be hella high.
But to be fair, even like on phone, there's a game called Dream League Soccer. Playing that thing on low battery mode and like the normal thing, you can really see the difference between 60 and 120, bro.
Bro, do you guys remember the football game on Nokia's?
That kind of thing was just you go in like
That
4
game was-
directions.
That game was so fire, bro.
Guys will move so fast
would
in
play
that
like a
game,
World
bro.
Like
Cup
World Cup, bro.
in
Oh my
30
God.
minutes,
That game
you're
was
finished
so
from group stage.
fire, bro.
Guys will move so fast in that game. You send like a fireball.
Those guys didn't have legs, bro.
They
just
just
like
came,
a
man.
box
It was
movie.
2D, bro.
they be moving like this on the screen.
Wow.
I love that game, bro.
Yeah,
I
shout
need
out
that,
video
man.
games, man.
That game on your PSP.
No? I don't have any sports games on my PSP.
You had FIFA. Did you have FIFA?
Yeah, yeah, FIFA. I thought of getting it, but I was thinking I'm getting it for others. Like, so for when another guy plays it and he finds my games boring, he play. I'm like, what? What kind of logic is that?
Or do you guys want to comment on the Vision Pro? I'm sure you've all seen that.
Hey, yeah, man.
All
I saw it dropped, man. I have to recant, man. I want one so bad.
This guy. Windex edit with you in it killed me.
Bro, that thing
I was
messed
not
me up.
expecting it, but I was
Like MJP
expecting
beanie.
it. Yeah.
Bro, I want one now, man. Like, when I see people, what it does, like, I knew that's what it did,
But now that you know what it
that
does,
it exists,
yeah,
I also want that capability in my life.
That's very cool, man.
I want that capability too.
Me, I will rephrase your statement. I will want one. I won't see the point now, but like
That's a
in the
good
future,
point.
when like more developers have made apps for it,
Yeah.
when there are more practical things for it, I will want one, bro.
you
I
guys
saw
think
that thing that's on an iPad. What is it called? That software where you can like pick apart a laptop, bro. You get the keyboard, put it there.
Oh,
Get
you
like
tear
the
it down,
screen,
eh?
put it there, then put it. I was like, bro, this is cool, but not for now.
Those are mock-ups also. Most of those things are just mock-ups.
No, the software is already there on an iPad.
Yeah, I actually saw
You
it.
can do it on an iPad.
I think it was MKBG doing it on a Formula One car.
That's also a mock-up.
Yeah, and he was tearing it apart.
That's a mock-up.
That thing is already there on iPad. You just have to use the LiDAR sensor. It's just pause.
It's a mock-up. And later, since I will scan that thing, but you won't be able to take it apart.
Yeah.
No. This software can if it knows the thing.
If it
It's
knows
like a
the name.
poly scanner thing. You have to go all around the object. Blah 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 blah. I've
But
forgotten
also,
the name.
you need to have like schematics of that particular thing you're trying to tear down, because
They
fine,
have to be
however much,
available somewhere.
however much you'll go around it, you won't get the inner parts.
Because you might be able to do that with like a Tesla or like a particular model of a car, but you might not be able to do it like an
Like
F1
Corona.
car where the shit is secret. Or
Yeah.
Unless it's in the
something
F1
like
app.
that. Uh-huh.
But a lot of guys put
Fair. But that shit changes every week.
as long as the what is it called again? As long as like the builds are public. Like how you see how Elon made a lot of them have it. Like the schematics.
Hard.
So I will want one in the future.
Yeah.
But
I don't
now-
know. I know they don't want to tear apart. You what you say?
Nah.
Yeah, like I don't need it to tear apart of Rec. I just need to watch my YouTube. Like,
And do more
everything,
things,
bro.
Actually-
now, like,
Bro,
I
you,
like the idea of doing like why I watch movies on my phone is because I can move around with my phone and like
do other
do other things like prepare breakfast.
Magic.
That's like taking that to the next level.
Magic. Actually, Google opted out of that, plus Netflix. So there is no standalone app, like a dedicated app for YouTube
But
or
Yeah, but
Pro-
let's be. Let me.
Maybe
there's
later,
also no
but
dedicated
at the
YouTube
moment-
app on my
You just
laptop,
need a
but that
laptop.
doesn't stop me.
Yeah. We just
So
need a
okay, you can
laptop.
can use the
watch
browser.
them using a browser,
browser.
like
There's no
Safari.
dedicated app on the Vision Pro.
And what is a dedicated Netflix
What's
app
the
going to
reason?
change from the
Convenience,
browser full
just tap.
Okay, but what's Netflix
I saw a
be?
chick
as
cooking.
opposed to logging in? And you log in once, you save the passwords, you just go like literally the laptop doesn't have a Netflix app. My laptop.
Browser, yeah.
Use browser. Like
I
if
saw-
you're using the laptop, browser.
I saw a chef cooking with a Vision Pro. Just like this chick was cooking with a Vision Pro. She has put the thing on the boiler with a timer above it.
That's
You know,
hard.
she just looks back, 3 minutes, goes back to. I'm like,
Did you guys see?
bombo
Did you guys
class.
see
I want to cook
The
like
future,
this.
bro.
Did you guys see how similar it looked to like the Simpsons one?
No, so-
Do you think
Actually, yeah, I saw
do you think
that.
guys are like the tech companies are now playing into the Simpsons?
no.
Just making
Like
shit
they
look
watch an
as
episode and they're
sim-
like,
look as similar
No,
to the
man.
Simpsons thing
I
as
think
possible.
The Simpsons just has so many freaking episodes that they have, of course, touched on. There are a few coincidences.
Why does it look so? Do you see how similar it looks?
Let me show
Yeah,
you.
it even has the cables.
It
I saw the
looks so
cables,
similar,
bro.
bro.
For the Simpsons, they have 2 cables.
Simpsons. Let's see how many episodes they have.
They're in the case, bro.
They're in their case.
They're in the
bro.
case.
It's
So
actually
like,
funny,
of course,
bro.
they have like there are some coincidences.
I've been
It's
seeing
not like
TikToks of guys like they're
they're
moving
what?
out of like cars, and they're like
yeah.
they're like conductors,
In the
these
real
orchestra
world.
conductors, and like
Yeah.
moving their hands all over the place, bro. She's so hard.
760 right now.
That's not bad, bro.
760 only.
They've overhit too many things, bro.
I think those guys are just
21
creative.
seasons.
I think so too.
Have you watched a movie called Leave the World Behind?
Yeah, I watched it.
Mm.
And you see how like it's almost like a futuristic thing. I just think that the writers get like a future concept, and then when it happens, we're already there.
Yeah.
Have you seen these videos about people using that Vision Pro plus this Dyson headphones, the one with the air filter?
To do what? Is it
Okay.
just going to get random headaches for nothing?
There is this company. It makes hella expensive stuff, like the normal stuff, like normal headsets, and then they make them so expensive.
Which guys?
They're called Dyson.
Dyson.
Yeah. So for them, they have headphones, and then it has also an air purifier, which like goes here.
Yeah, it just
Why?
looks like he wants to beat games.
Why do you
Vision
need that?
Pro.
Why do I need a purifier for like how I listen? I guess.
No, like for like the air you take in. Apparently,
Sensitive
over
lungs.
it is which state in the states like where the air is not that clean. So yeah, that's
So
where
they
it's so
literally like
important.
half
Half of them.
Yeah, so
Purifier.
yeah, it sort of purifies the air.
That's a mad
for
specific.
money.
That's a mad specific
Use,
product,
man.
bro.
And how do you make that look kawa? Do you remember this company
You have
that
to
was
look like
selling
Bane.
fresh air, clean air, clean
Yes.
mountain air in bottles to Chinese? Like over Guangzhou and Hong Kong who have terribly polluted air.
Yeah, where the air is brown.
So
I
you
think
buy bottles of like Switzerland air.
Damn.
you guys have looked for money.
Damn.
But it was like a real medical thing. Like the doctor would prescribe like for the kid, like have a few bottles of Switzerland air every day. So every day you see the mom buys air, they put like a thing, they put it,
The mic.
inhales like the air, like
But-
two puffs.
To be fair, that air was literally smog, bro. They needed it. Bro, that town just looked like
Gotham,
a
eh?
wasteland, bro. Gotham is clean. That place, you know, you edit a picture and you just put mob fog.
That's what
That
it
thing
looked
was
like.
faded.
You're just seeing light rays. Really.
Only.
Yeah, shout out that company selling fresh air.
Do you guys want to get into your weekends or should we just go to topics?
No, that was my whole weekend watching Ragnarok.
One more thing about the weekend. We went for Kenganda.
Yes, Kenganda. How's Kenganda?
Yeah.
How's the Kenganda event on Friday, bro?
It was educational.
Okay.
They had a panel of speakers who spoke. Raymond was one of them. Rachel Nalumu, Kwezi spoke, and of course Kenganda. Oshedu Jackson. It was good. It was good. I found it interesting that for him, he decided to, rather than just throw a party for his anniversary, it was more like a seminar, networking event. Like let people actually benefit,
That's dope.
like from in the name of celebrating the anniversary. So I think that was a mission accomplished. The donuts were sick. They had really good donuts.
Great.
Actually, I should have gotten the plug for those donuts.
I have never tasted such a donut, bro.
The donuts were busting.
I just feel like if I eat
Frosted
two, I'll get
glazed
like
donuts.
type 2 diabetes, but good donuts.
They were really good.
Did you guys stay back for the networking session?
No.
Nah, man, we had to run,
Don't.
bro.
I actually
We had to
did.
run. Was it
How
good?
was it?
The speed
Yeah,
networking.
yeah, it was actually fire.
I didn't
Yeah.
get the concept. What was it like? 1 minute with this person, just go network with another?
1
Or-
minute. Okay, like you know when you're talking to a person and the jazz is flowing, you can't really you lose track of time. But it was fire. I got to speak to mob guys. Guys have been singing in this Pan African dating show. The Nyeka guys. I spoke to a couple of guys.
I also saw Alvin put out a video in the Tribe UG.
Yeah,
Shout out
I
those
actually
guys.
watched it.
Shout out.
Had.
Dope, man. Dope. Okay, bro. Let's get into a few topics, man. We have so many topics today, bro. 21 Savage, Aiden Ross scam. That's you.
What?
21 Savage and Aiden
you
Ross
see that?
scam.
No, what happened?
21 Savage went on
Oh.
Aiden Ross's.
Actually- I actually saw
Stream,
it.
okay.
Like
and
he wanted to get him on the stream, but he asked for 9M.
it was I think 250k, and they were playing poker, and this guy was using cards that were scratched. 21 Savage, so he was cheating, and they caught him cheating.
Oh.
It was super awkward. Went viral,
This stream is live.
but
You
21
can't
Savage,
edit it, bro.
he played it off like this guy is trying to set him up. You know what I mean? Like he's a straight thug. He doesn't cheat. You know, it never comes. You're not allowed in Atlanta. You're banned from Atlanta. Whenever you're banned from hip hop. I was like, but they've got you cheating. Bro.
The stream game.
Yeah.
The stream game.
The 21 just like left. Just walked off. That was the first L that guy took. Then I saw yesterday but one he had Playboy Catty on his stream. Paid him $2 million. This is Aiden Ross. And he
Paid Cutty $2 million.
apparently.
Is this on
allegedly-
Kick?
Yeah?
This is on Kick, eh?
He's on his Kick Jazz. But Catty came on. No lights. Guy switched off the lights.
Cutty took it.
He came in a mask, like, you know, these leather masks.
Yeah.
came in a leather mask and was just dancing in the dark for 2 minutes, bro, like 5 minutes and dipped. After
What?
being paid 2 million.
But do you think guys actually make that money?
That's a scar. Who's fooling who, bro?
That's an L.
Who is fooling who?
Well, you guys, do you think those guys actually make that money back?
Yeah.
Streamer.
Okay,
Yeah.
those guys
First of
make
all,
that
there,
money
I don't think he's
badly.
playing with. I don't think he's playing with his own dimes. there.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah,
anyway. Yeah.
and also I think Adin in particular has a very big
Big
streaming
following,
deal, bro.
Yeah.
Like they paid him a lot of money to be exclusive there, like,
Who
which
else
is
went?
hundreds of millions.
Speed, I think. Did
Nah,
Speed go to kick
Speed
off?
is still there, but
I know Vitaly's
I
on
don't think he
there.
was paid.
It's like the controversial guys.
Yeah.
Sneeko.
Sneeko. Those are the guys that went to kick.
Like
Speed
the
is
guys who
also
are banned from all these other places.
Yeah, but
that
he's
end up there.
He has a deal. He has a deal with Kick. Doesn't he?
I don't know.
Because they
Yeah.
bounced him from Twitch, YouTube, then I know Kick.
He's Kick
came in.
Drake.
Wait, he's no longer
That's
streaming
what
on
Drake is
YouTube.
as well.
That's why
Man, I know he was banned.
meets
Maybe
these
he went
guys
back.
like Aiden Ross. 'cause
Maybe
they
just
are
recently. By then,
No, is
I
that
don't
why- is
think
that why
it's
he
been like
streamed?
that.
I think he streamed on Twitch.
Who?
That
The
Anita
Drake's-
Maxwin thing was Twitch or Kick?
Was that Kick or Twitch?
Which one? Been Kick.
Anita Maxwin.
I think it was Twitch. I
Mm.
remember
Must have been
properly it was Twitch.
And yeah, I think it
So
was
Kick and Rambo are the ones that
Let me
have all
see.
the controversial guys, bro. Now Rambo has the tits. Like Kick took the guys who were easy. Rambo took the dope
Worst of
dogs,
the
bro,
worst.
the worst.
Guys, I watched this. I think
He
it was
on
maybe.
Kick. He was on Kick.
It was Kick, eh?
Kick, yeah.
He was on
And that was
Kick.
just him. That was his own stream.
Have you seen the Sober car?
So
The F1 one.
Sober?
Sober. The F1 car for next season.
Nah,
Sponsored by Kick.
man.
Wait, what?
It's sick,
They have
bro.
a Formula One team or just like a area on the car that they're putting
No,
their
it's,
brand?
it's like how you see Mercedes has Petronas.
Mm.
It's something like that.
The team Petronas. What's Petronas to Mercedes? Benz's team.
Okay,
It's
every
sponsor.
team has a main sponsor. Let me start with that. So like how you see Ferrari has Shell, Mercedes has Petronas now. Sauber is like a new team that has been there for a while, but it's new. Like you know how Renault has always had a team, but it didn't have a particular
So who are they
team.
replacing?
I've actually not yet found out. But this car looks so sick to me. It's on the official F1 page. Sick car.
We'll see
Am
how
I the
it
only one that
drives.
thinks of expecto patronum?
When you hear
Yes.
Petronas.
Petronas.
Well, I mean, it's a Patronus. So.
I want to keep it on F1, but before we do that, bro, I just saw a TikTok of this guy saying how, like, he had never really deeped how much money this chick made from those Harry Potter books, bro.
Jeff.
J.K.
Rowling.
Wow.
J.K.
J.K.
Rowling.
Wow.
Bro, like,
Bro,
he
this guy
said
is thinking about
that this Harry
Kennedy.
Potter sold like 500 million copies,
Mm.
but 500 million copies of a book, like, the only shit you can compare to is like the Bible, bro. Like,
I think it's a best-selling book
500
after the Bible,
million.
if I'm not mistaken.
if it's the most what?
It's a best-selling book after the Bible.
How about the Quran?
I don't know.
Eee.
That's what I know.
I don't know, bro.
Unless
Just
it's
know,
in a
the guy
particular
said
country,
The
probably
only
like
books
the
that you can
UK.
compare
Check.
it to are
Check.
the holy books, bro.
Mm,
Those are the
maybe,
only
yeah.
ones that you can compare.
First check. Because I know
Not
my
like I think it's a holy book.
My stats are not
unholy.
No,
bro
no, so
stats,
now the
bro.
rest of the TikTok, he's explaining how Harry Potter is basically like a religion, bro. Like, the reason why it has sold that much is because guys really, like, literally formed like an entire religion around it, bro.
Bro.
And now
The
this
IP.
Radcliffe guy had no idea he was about to be like the Jesus of a religion when he took over, man. Like, he has been trying to run away from that role for the rest of his life, bro.
But
It's
he
like an
can't.
emblem
You can't.
of an entire religion, bro.
Bro, the IP of Harry Potter is so big. Bro. Like, you know, at Car Train Station, the King's Cross, where they think in the movie, it has a dedicated space in the actual station.
Yeah, it does.
You know, every September 1st, which is the day when guys go to school, guys just go there to raise ones and go back home.
Man, I saw one where guys were raising those ones and some guy tried to like run through the wall. Some guy
Yo,
just
guys.
jumped over the barrier and ran, clapped the wall, and then turned around and said, "Oh, I'm too late." Turned around.
Guys are mad.
So, guys, the Bible has sold 50 billion, 5 billion rather. The Quran 3 billion. So I'm not seeing Lord of the Ring anywhere, bro. Oh, Harry Potter is 11.
11.
It has
fair,
sold,
fair.
yeah, 12 million.
no, this one says
120
almost
million.
600 million copies.
But all I know
The
is
whole series, the book series.
Yeah, that's
the stat I saw is it was right after the Bible. Maybe in the UK.
No, there's the
Maybe in
Quran.
the
There's the
UK.
Quran. There's
the Torah.
The little red book.
Either it was the UK or a
from Chaimon
particular
Mao.
or something like that.
There's a Quran.
Nine handles.
Quran.
And
What they
But-
say.
Bro, Harry Potter is a big
Anyway,
IP.
man. Back to F1, bro.
Hey, he
been
hadn't
a
yet
lot,
he hadn't yet explained. So Kick is replacing who?
No, Kick is just a sponsor for a
Yeah.
new F1 team, newish F1 team.
So there is now 11 teams.
That's the thing. I
No.
don't know yet. Because I know Sober is going to
No,
become.
they're going to replace
Audi.
someone, I think.
So I think. I don't know, man. We'll see.
Yeah, I think
See,
someone is getting out. Someone will lose their car spot.
Man, Twitch is
Anyway.
falling apart.
Back to F1, bro. Lewis Hamilton to Ferrari, man. 2025
It has been a long 5
confirmed.
Is that a big deal? I saw it. Guys were
Oh
trying to
my
make it a
God,
big
bro.
deal. On
It's
my
a
stories,
massive
my timeline.
deal,
Big deal.
It's
Why,
a
man?
massive deal.
It's not like he's retiring.
No, that's big.
He's going to
That's
Ferrari,
big.
bro.
There's only like 10 teams. How many good teams can he go?
No, like Lewis Hamilton. I think the reason why it's such a big deal is because that guy has been like the poster child for Mercedes for the last
like
11
decade,
years, bro. And the Mercedes that he's a poster child for they never won anything.
They,
right?
they were mid.
They were a new
They
team,
were
right?
mid-table team.
Just know, bro, like Lewis is Mercedes, bro. He won for those 10 years, became the most successful driver ever, and now check.
Now he has
bro.
gone to
That
a
guy has gone to-
legendary team.
That guy has gone to Ferrari, man.
Come on, guys.
Ferrari.
Like, let's. Okay, that's one way of looking at it. The other way of looking at it is this guy came in and nobody won and became the face of the thing,
Yeah.
won them all these championships,
And
and
has
now
gone to
he's
the biggest
why can't he
team.
move on?
No, that's not
Not
the
why
thing.
can't he?
That's not
just
the
why
thing.
it's big news.
This
Okay, I
guy
think for
has
my-
said for years he's retiring at Mercedes. Everyone knows Ferrari was like,
It's the GOAT
prime
team.
Schumacher. Like
Yeah,
all the goats
yeah.
have been.
That's what I was
in
about to say.
Ferrari.
It's a good team.
And this guy and Schumacher live on title 7. If he goes and wins a title with Ferrari, which is Schumacher's team,
Man, shines
it's
a
mad. bro.
brilliant light on.
That's
on
like
Ferrari,
the goat,
man.
goat, undisputed now. And it's like, bro, it's. I don't think you understand the magnitude of switching to Ferrari from Mercedes now, when he has been the poster boy for 11 years.
Yeah, but for 11 years, guys giving them like
It was
11
like the way-
championships.
And here's the thing,
Let him go and
You
live
need
out
to
his boy
understand that
dreams.
this guy
Boyhood dreams. oh.
won a title with McLaren, top team by then, still a top team now. Goes to Mercedes, mid-table team, takes them to the top. Now he has gone to Ferrari, and everyone is like, okay.
Was it like a
Both
personal
are-
decision?
Personal
Or these guys
decision.
are offering mob
From what I
cash?
understand from the one season of Drive to Survive that I watched, it's like every driver wants to race for Ferrari at some point in their career, right? Has he driven for Ferrari before? It's like
Never.
if you're in Formula One, it's like the team.
No,
It
Ferrari
has so
is
much
the team.
heritage
But that's
and
what he said.
pedigree.
That's what he said in his statement.
Yeah.
He said, "I've always wanted to drive for Ferrari, bro. Like, it was I dreamed of driving for these guys."
And now he has the opportunity.
Yeah.
And not only that, he's like can get a good deal. Okay, for me,
Good,
from
bro.
his
His deal is
perspective,
100
Good.
M a year, bro. It's
He's
not a
getting
good.
like-
It's
not
a
a bad deal.
The type of deal they're
excellent
giving him, they're not giving anyone. Like they're giving him like just some new shit.
are you seeing?
It's
So now
brand new.
he gets to have his dream job with a dream pay, with a dream. It's like for him, it's so perfect for him also.
It is.
Yeah,
it
But
is.
also maybe this is coming from
But-
someone who has like zero Formula
the
One.
magnitude
I have
of
no
outside.
attachment to.
Yeah, for you it makes
This team.
sense. You're like,
Yeah.
okay, he's the best driver.
move.
Good
The
with
dream
best
team. On top of that, he's been dreaming since he was a boy to be on this team.
It's
Like, where are we
like a
stopping him?
homecoming, bro, but not his home, if that makes sense.
No, me, I just think that
mean,
like
hey, it's maybe to you, it's not his
The
own,
thing
but
is-
to
the
Louis,
thing is-
it's
if you watch
It's
if you
comfortable.
watch a few more seasons of Drive to Survive, you'll know that like between those top 3 teams, moving from one of those top 3 teams
To
to
the
another,
other.
it is
It's like
it's insane,
it's
bro.
like
Betray your
Verstappen
what?
right now saying,
Hey,
I am moving
going
to
to Ferrari.
Ferrari.
Oh my god, bro.
Bombo
Oh
clad.
my god. Oh, Mercedes.
the sun won't rise tomorrow in
Mercedes.
Formula One world. Eh?
Hey, just know that.
It
that
will
shit
rise
should
slowly, slower. It will be like, man, should I race today?
No, just know-
Verstappen.
But
It's going.
don't even watch any Drive to Survive until that episode comes. Like this next season that's coming, the first episode. I'm sure it's going to be dedicated to Lewis alone, bro.
And,
No, but
and
just the
also
announcement,
behind the
bro.
scenes.
In the past 5 days,
Lewis.
it's like Ferrari has just, I mean, F1 has just been
Lewis,
flipped on
bro.
its head
Oh
bro,
my
because
God.
of
Oh my
one
life.
transfer.
For all my life, I've always wanted to drive for Ferrari. That's how he talks. All my life.
Did you see those things over
So
here?
calm, yeah.
When Ferrari's strategy fails, but we are winning on the attractiveness scale.
Yeah. The two best looking drivers.
They're the two best
Verstappen and
Leclerc and Hamilton.
Yeah.
Leclerc. Guys are very
I'm only
sus
sad
names.
because me, I really like Science, bro.
Signs?
I really like Science.
Dude,
He's the guy who
Cool
Lewis
Sainz.
is replacing, bro.
fair.
Carlos
But
Sainz.
me,
That's close.
bro,
Yeah.
it's the
Carlos
bands.
Sainz Jr.
The bands have been finishing me, bro. When like
Yeah.
Mercedes posted hello team in Italian,
Yeah.
to be like, okay, so I have gone to an Italian team.
Yeah. Bro, do you know
I won't
Carlos
lie.
Sainz's dad won the Dakar Rally
Yeah, you did, man.
at 60, over 60 what?
Yeah.
He won the Dakar Rally this year, man.
The Dakar Rally. This year there was.
Yeah. There's always Dakar Rally.
Is it in Dakar? I thought they
It's
are
in
in
Dakar.
war.
That's
I
what
thought
I was
Dakar
It's
is in-
literally in the desert, bro.
Dakar is in Sudan?
No,
Or
it's
in
in Senegal.
Yeah.
In Senegal. Yeah.
Dakar.
It gets worse because when you say there's Dakar Rally, it's like asking, is a Premier League happening this year?
Yeah. It always happens, bro. Too much money
Hey, there's
involved.
Dakar Rally. I see how silly that sounds.
And you won with an Audi.
Hmm?
You won with an Audi.
Yeah,
a
and
big deal?
the sober team
That's
is
a
going to be
big
an
deal.
Audi team.
What car usually wins? Like Ferrari?
Toyotas.
Oh.
Yeah, Dakar Rally is a bit different.
It's off-road.
It's in the desert, bro.
There's
Can anyone
like
just go?
sand dunes?
No,
bro.
no, no. There are particular types of cars that go, bro.
What about drivers? Can you also just sign up for Dakar Rally?
Hell no, bro.
No.
Hey, you're
No,
already
you have to
driving.
rise through the ranks.
That's like that.
Hey.
That's the peak of rally driving. You have to just go.
The Champions
Formula
League.
1, to be fair, you have to start from Formula 4. So,
As in literally, it's entire companies. Like, it's Audi sending a team and Toyota sending
Hey.
which one to
Hey,
you don't go
Dakar.
with Kira Motors.
get to just go with your permit.
Man, just in Dakar, we're like, man.
That guy thinks,
I have my car.
he thinks it's called Dakar Rally.
Dakar. Man, I'm like, man, I have my car. We're in Dakar.
Hey, Le Mans.
You're
Le Mans.
killing
Come
me.
back and
Le Mans.
sign up for the rally.
You're
Le
killing
Mans.
me.
Oh, good, that race is crazy.
Anyways, man.
Yeah, Le
I
Mans
need to
is
Google
good.
this.
I don't know.
It's,
But
it's
I'll
a
tell you this.
prestigious thing.
The Dakar Rally. Yeah, bro.
It
Super,
is,
super
it is.
prestigious, man.
Especially like
that
in the
guy has
Middle
won
East.
it like 4 times in his career, man.
How long have they been doing it for?
You'd have to check, bro. But time, man.
That thing is
Time,
old
time,
as
time.
hell, bro. Old as hell.
The Paris Dakar Rally. And I know. Started in 1979. Wow. A while back.
Okay,
Bro.
this season is going to be epic.
Wait, is it always
It's gonna
from
be a
France to Dakar?
I don't know. Yeah, man, I thought it was just in Dakar, bro.
Speaking of, did you see the Christian Horner allegations?
Christian who?
Horner, the Red Bull guy,
No?
the principal.
He's
we
the
know
India
he
guy who
did
died.
something.
Hey. Hey.
We know he did something. We don't know what it is, but Red Bull, not Red Bull Racing, the team, but the company,
Oh, no,
are doing
man.
an internal investigation.
No, man. Not Christian, bro.
We do
Not
not know what he
Christian,
did, bro, but we know he did something.
The way that like Drive survives always with his family and his kids, man. He's such a good man, it seems, bro.
Yeah, and the thing is, guys do not know what he did, but people are already calling for his head. Of course, you know, Mercedes fans.
Obvious.
Like, fire the guy, get a new principal, give them like the old Ferrari guy to mess their things up.
yeah.
But, like, bro, the next season of Drive to Survive
It's going to be
is
crazy.
going to be epic.
Is Ricardo still driving?
Yeah, he is.
Ricardo was a
Yes,
Ferrari
Alpha
guy.
Tori.
Is in which team?
Alpha Tori. It's like the baby Red Bull.
It's Red Bull B.
He has downgraded, bro.
He's still a hard driver. It's
It's
just
just a tough season, bro.
Yeah.
I remember he used to be like, "Man, what happens? I smile. He had an Australian accent. I smile through it all.
Yeah, Max.
My
Max
Australian
really
accent.
like Max has that effect on
Cardi.
guys, bro. Like Max can destroy your confidence, bro.
Max, like,
Max Verstappen. Like he's one of those guys who like whatever like the best you can do in a particular like track. He's one of those guys who just hits each of those points, bro. And like he's pushing the limit, bro. So if you're not perfect and you're his teammate, you just look terrible, bro. So
I
it
think you're
seems
still
like
a hard guy.
these guys keep suffering, man. And they're all good drivers, bro, but these guys keep suffering. Man.
Verstappen.
All I know is now guys be judging for some of those drivers. Those are the top 10 drivers.
Where the fuck is Carlos Sainz going to go,
I mean,
bro?
top 20. It's probably, I mean, a lot is going to happen.
I think Sainz to
it's
Red
also,
Bull would be dope, bro.
It's also, what's his name? The other Red Bull guy, where have I
Yes,
forgotten it?
Yes.
It's also his last season on the contract.
Yeah.
So,
I think Sainz to Red
guys
Bull
are going
would
to
be
move around.
fire, bro. Because that Carlos Sainz guy is a legacy kid, though. He's a good driver. Has a nice face, so you can sell him. Yeah.
But my favorite driver till now, after Hamilton, of course, is still Lando, bro.
Lando.
When Hamilton retires, I'll become a McLaren fan.
Nah, bro. Charles Leclerc. I don't know,
Just
man.
to be
Ferrari
Michael
has.
Schumacher forever.
Just say Forza Ferrari.
Nah, Michael Schumacher.
They've literally said the same thing.
Alright. Do you guys want to speak? What is Elon Musk drug use?
Yeah, man. I found this article. This guy is a party boy, party animal.
Is it news?
But
It's not news.
I feel like everyone knows Elon.
why is it on Business Insider?
Bro, man. That was first of the craziest thing to me.
Africa Business Insider.
And
I
then
guess
there was
it's
another kid, I was
Africa.
like, this is the targeted African parents.
Yeah, I guess it's Africa. I guess it's Africa.
But basically, like, it came out that some of his co-workers are beginning to feel uncomfortable around him because they feel pressured to take the drugs with him, in meetings and whatnot. And
Literally, the bullets. Elon Musk uses drugs with board members of his companies. Directors of Elon Musk companies feel an expectation to use drugs with him.
He's
Financial
forcing the
ties to
drugs.
Musk companies keep them from saying no or speaking out. I don't know, bro.
my first question is: this wasn't a secret? Like, this is known.
For me, it's not. He's like,
Me, I didn't know.
man,
I
you
didn't
does
know.
drugs, bro.
And do you see the list of drugs they wrote there, bro? If I show you, like, this guy is actually wilding in the streets. Where's this guy list?
He's probably developing Neuralink for himself.
So can target just those neuroreceptors.
He's becoming an addict to show that Neuralink can help cure addiction.
I wouldn't put him beyond it to say that.
Literally, bro.
I can't find that list. There's like a long list of like coke,
The
liquid
drugs.
MDMA.
I'm not gonna lie, like me, I didn't know, but I'm not surprised either. Like it adds up in my mind, bro. Like CEO of a massive company, richest man on earth,
And he's a
Even I
chill
do
guy.
drugs, bro. Yeah, and
Like-
your mom chill. Yeah, but you're chill. Mbuyu, you're chill.
The,
CEO.
the January
You're
6th
something.
report by the journal
He's probably not chill, but every time we see him, he's probably high.
detailed that this 52-year-old has used coke, LSD, ecstasy, magic mushrooms over the years. I have to add that. Not in one day.
But that sounds like normal things, bro.
Drugs, bro.
Hey, what are they?
That's not even drugs.
I was
bro.
expecting like
Yeah, I
opium,
thought they were
bro.
going to say something crazy, bro. Like he's popping like 50 pills a day. Those are
But
Like-
does that say
of
something
like
about
crack.
us?
no, of like.
But this is just what the report found, bro. It's a long list, really quite extensive.
First of all, they've put 2 psychedelics, which adds up. That is, it looks like a type of guy to do that. They've not even put weed, which I know he probably does.
Yeah.
You hear that when he has done in
Yeah.
public.
Yeah. Coke is a party drug for those guys, guaranteed.
Okay, but now
What was the other one?
coke,
LSD, ecstasy, coke,
X, and
shrooms.
magic mushrooms.
Ecstasy. Oh, I can't throw my phone outside. I don't see a guy who has done ecstasy.
But man, that just is okay until like you reach the last paragraph where they're saying, man, he showed up, and but then this thing is also very biased. An hour late, rambling and slurring his words for 15 minutes before the meeting, and it was taken over by the manufacturing president. Do you feel
I
like
mean, I would say
Makes
this.
sense. I don't
First of
even
all,
know.
these reports that we having an hour of where he showed up 30 minutes. Like, man.
he was his own company?
Those all are competitors. I know they're competitors. who found
Business,
it.
man, like maybe like,
Yeah,
But then
those are
also,
competitors.
Jeff Bezos owns
What
business
Toyota,
inside
what
Africa.
Samsung.
in the corner, it has AWS.
Something in the grey print,
Yeah,
like
yeah,
a grey print at the bottom where they put copyright.
And then you go to Bezos, you find he also has his good drugs.
Yeah, normally I think Elon should be able to use his drugs in peace, man. Do your drugs. He's not doing anything too crazy.
No, okay. For my issue is this. It's not even an issue, but this is my concern. When I imagine a guy like Elon Musk, that guy has too much power in the world. I feel like
be
he should
high.
be sober.
No way.
He should be sober.
In fact, me, I now imagine that amount of power is a bit crippling, bro. Like, you kind of need to just, like,
Do drugs.
you need to do drugs first of all to, like, remind yourself of your significance in it. So, like, shit like psychedelics, say, reduce him, he becomes like an atom, and then he becomes everything, and he becomes an atom again. You know what I mean? It's like to recenter him.
You can meditate
The
and like
coke,
read his
bro,
Bible.
coke, these guys do coke for fun, bro. Like, The coke is not even a thing to those guys,
Bro,
man.
coke in the US.
The coke and ecstasy, I know those are just party drugs, man.
Those are just party
So
drugs.
because they do it in party drugs, it's like
I'm not
Yeah.
saying it's
Yeah,
okay.
yeah.
I'm
I
just
think it's
saying.
normal.
I mean, it's Elon. If he wants to do it, what will we do?
No,
Nah.
me, I think it's normal.
I don't think it's normal, guy. I don't think it's normal. I don't think a guy who's sending spaceships up there and all this other stuff and
Should
has
be
all these
doing coke.
employees.
And
Okay, it's maybe me being naive and idealistic, but
Bro,
I just don't think
let me-
that it's
Let me ask you a question.
insane.
Which guy that powerful or with any significant power does not have a vice? Bro? Me, that's the way I look at it.
No, there's no human being without a vice.
I mean, I would rather Elon does coke
for him,
than
he's
have
saying,
an Epstein
he's
Island.
saying it affects his
his brain,
constitution.
bro. Like
yeah.
that guy is making very big decisions.
But he's
A
not
lot of
making them
people.
alone. Me, that's my thing.
making them
Yeah,
alone.
true. He's not making them alone.
Not making them alone.
But you see, that guy, a lot of his companies are private.
Mm-hmm.
So like, as outside of his board of, I guess, like members, what do they call them? The board. If he even has one, because it's a private
He
company.
definitely does.
Like,
You can't have a company that big without a
he
board.
can make his own decisions. He appoints the board members, so he probably puts people that are loyal to him and just like yes man him all the time.
I mean, I just don't think that, like,
He has that much power.
no, he definitely has power, but like, the other guys doing things, you know what I mean? There's some sober guys there who are doing things. bro.
Around
The
him.
guys who are working.
Some
are
sober
sober.
guys
The
that are
manufacturing
crazy
president, so we
Yes.
took over the meeting.
Like for him, he's at the peak of the pyramid. So he makes important decisions. But the guys who are actually doing the work,
Implementing.
because they are sober, bro. Those guys are working 20-hour days. You should worry about those guys, man.
Actually,
But
yeah,
now they're feeling
No,
expectations.
just
to
the
take
board
the
of
guy.
directors. The board of directors. If these guys are at the top of our pyramid, the board of directors are in that next thing here. Before we get down this end.
His business development head is probably sober.
Yeah, those guys are super sober.
Yeah, the
Those
guy
guys
who
are
takes
super
But I'll
the
say
notes.
this. I'm not saying it's good to do drugs. I'm just saying, from my point of view, I get the concern. It's just that too many people have power and the vices they have are crazy. Like, I mean, look at the guys on Epstein's list, bro. Let him do his drugs, bro.
Okay, now this is going to sound a bit crazy. But anyway, no, let me just put it like this. Maybe I was just being like a bit idealistic.
Like,
Or
this
maybe-
is Elon.
But also it kind of makes me now like go back and at the end of the day this doesn't matter because if I go back and like second guess his decisions, what he did was he nigga, what does that have to do with anything? And even if
That
you
guy
were
was tripping when he bought Twitter. He woke up like, damn.
like,
40 billion.
a bad turning into an X. I was like, damn, this is
I need to buy Twitter.
you know,
I
like
need to
at
call it
the end of the day,
Like, you know what
like,
is making me question the names of his kiddos, bro?
See,
like, what does it matter, bro? Like, at the end of the day, it's me like not minding my own
yeah,
business.
business inside that you need to chill, bro. It has nothing to do with us, bro. That guy he barely has a footprint in Africa, man.
He's
But
a
it's
South
African
African,
football.
former South African.
Okay.
South Africa.
Okay.
Okay.
Anyway, man.
I keep forgetting this.
Shout out Elon, bro. Shout out Elon. Shout out Twitter. Shout out Tesla, whatever.
Hey, speaking of Elon, before you dip,
Yeah.
Cyberlink put a chip in a guy's brain.
Yeah, man.
Officially, yeah.
Yeah.
Is it
The guy
working?
there, the Cyberlink brain, but they get
Neuralink.
readings, but I don't know if you can have the. But the first product they want is to control your phone telepathically.
So that's what they're trying to get him to do.
Yeah.
Bro, I had that thing of them saying that on this guy what they're testing is like you being able to listen to music in your head. But I don't think I want that, man.
Hey, you can lose it, bro.
The voices in my head. What's that Rihanna song? Like voices in my head.
Disturbia.
I know the Randy Orton one. You
Disturbia
just need
for
talking
real.
to your guys and you're listening to like I'm a piano, bro. Just banging in your head.
Maybe thinking like, will you be able to think?
No,
Yeah, there's music in your
Or you have
head.
to first pause, then think.
Meanwhile, you need to understand, not in your ears, where you can be like I'm hearing in your head.
Like
bro.
it's like a thought, right? Like
This
a,
Elon
Yeah,
guy-
I think
this
that's
Elon
what
guy
they're
is actually
going
an
for.
extremist, bro. Because like his competitors, Apple, for them they're creating like a thing you wear. For him, he's saying, since you guys want to wear it, let me
Put it in
implant
the
it.
let me just finish this race
Let's
once
make
and
us
for all.
one.
Bro, music in your head is crazy.
Yeah, but that doesn't. Okay, it sounds good, but when I think about it a bit longer,
It's not
because
practical.
music is like also a physical aspect of the eardrum vibrating. So do they simulate that, or do they just or do they stimulate your eardrums beating, or do they simulate your nerve reading a vibration?
I don't know, bro. Me, I feel like, what if like there's like a cable that goes wrong and now all my music is like in bass, bro?
What if I'm standing up and my
Someone's
wire gets
messes up your
hooked onto
equalizer.
something and I
Equalizer
pull it
gets messed up now. The music is not EQ'd.
What
I'm
if I
listening
pull
to
out
only
my wire,
treble.
What was saying? The battery bursts and pours lithium in your brains.
And then what happens to DJs, bro? Can I DJ my own music in my head?
Bro, that's like
You
silent
have
disco
to
jazz.
DJ.
bro.
Yeah.
Silent disco jazz.
Yeah,
You know,
but
like, okay, execution may be very hard at this moment because we've never had something like that.
Yeah.
Because it may be similar to what this Henry Ford was talking about. Like, if by the time he was trying to invent the car, he asked people what they wanted, they would have asked for faster horses. But now it's not practical. Like, you can't be there listening to music without the sound, you know,
and like-
going around.
Yeah,
Like,
like
that's the whole
people who
point,
have
bro.
ADHD, bro. You think about
Yeah.
music and like an article and
No,
Yeah,
but I think that like the minimalistic thing is he might be that might be kawa. Like just making it something that either guys can't see or guys can't. But the fact that it's invasive, bro.
In
like
the
you're
brain of all
putting
invasive.
something in a very sensitive part of my body, bro. Like
so I mean,
no.
bro, guys are going to. You know how we've always been saying we want background music in life.
Guy has a soundtrack.
Guy gasses himself up before a fight, bro.
Bruh, might just be thinking like, imagine you're gassing yourself up for the fight, then you're interrupted by a chi ad like, glove, are you hungry? You can buy glove, then you
That's
have
the
to
biggest
like
problem.
wait 5 seconds.
That's
You
like
realize
Okay, hold up.
to pause the
Actually,
ad, to skip ad. Skip the ad. The ads are now in your brain, bro.
you
You're
can't
supposed
see
to
like
be
your eyes
praying.
are blocked, bro. Because glove in your
Now you
eyes.
need to install an ad blocker.
You're praying, you're in church, you're opening the Bible up, you're seeing ads, singers in your area.
Your monthly subscription has ended. It has expired and you can't see.
Bro, I was like yesterday. I was on my phone playing a game, bro. And like coincidentally, one of my boys walked up to me. The ad that was like, you know those things where you need like an ad for a reward. But that ad, the women were naked, bro.
Was it like for a game?
One of those chatting apps.
Hey, the chatting ones where they like show like
Women in
there's
your
the
area.
chatting ones that's what they show like multiple choice. There's like a chick and then there's like make a decision like pick up your laundry or
This
go and
one
fight
was
with
a
your
chatting
boyfriend.
one.
Then they pick like
Oh.
fight with your boyfriend. Then she goes and fights with her boyfriend.
Bro, my homie thought I was on something strange, bro. They need to regulate the ads.
In the brain for sure. But
No,
if as
even
an
now.
advertiser, man, that's where I want my ad.
But I don't think
The guy's brain.
I don't think the ads will be like the ones for YouTube. I think they will be like putting it like you just have to get a plan. A
Get a
plan,
what?
YouTube,
a
bro.
plan, like you know, like you get the ears, you get the eyes, and that's all you get. Like if you want advanced stuff, then you like upgrade to another
Yeah,
plan.
I don't know if I want ads in
You have
my
to
But
brain.
I don't
Baby
think ads
guys.
would really be the.
Guys watching
No.
his stuff,
The direction
MJP
style.
slides in.
Just get like a MJP thought, man. The guys implant a thought in your brain. Like, have you thought of MJP? Just
Start searching.
stimulate the MJP chemicals in your brain.
want to hack
Mirror,
guys'
bro.
heads.
Yeah, can't wait.
Black Mirror. I don't want to go to now music, bro. There's a lot of music jazz. Should we talk about Grammys?
Didn't you watch it?
Nah.
Zero. I don't even know one. I only know like there was a Miley Cyrus thing and that's it.
I know Tyler one.
I know
Oh
Tyler.
yeah,
Shout
yeah,
out
yeah,
Tyler.
yeah, yeah. I saw a story.
Shout out Tyler. Shout out
Or
Tyler.
Water.
I know
But then they
Thingy
played Water,
also
not
won.
get a name.
Say swear.
It was being viral. When she was walking up on stage.
Say swear. That's kind of hard, though. I don't know.
She was walking up.
That's kind of hard to do. It might have been a mistake, but what a fire mistake to make, bro. That's fella.
Yeah, that's fair.
That is hard.
But she's
bro.
not a Nigerian, bro.
I know, but that's still hard, bro. Like,
I feel like Nigerians are happy about it, but I don't
Yeah,
know about
that's
South
Taylor
Africa.
Swift also won.
Not only
Right,
I'm a piano version.
what?
Taylor Swift won many. That's what I know.
Yeah, I know
Did
she
she?
won like album of the year,
Mm.
and she's won that twice, bro. Which is
Which
wild.
album? I know she has her fans, but
Bro,
like
I can't tell you a single Taylor Swift album that like I.
There's one like a date like
The correct
1986 or
Yes,
something.
I know that one. I know.
doesn't
That.
she have like 4 of those?
That's the one she
They're just
re-recorded.
years.
Is it?
She re-recorded it.
Then she has this one called like it's like Confessions. Came out like last year. It's like on a roof. I don't know.
Pull up her discography.
No one's a Swiftie.
One
One
thing
like, I
one thing
swear
I
I
know
know
is
any
she-
songs of hers, bro.
I know she re-recorded that 1989 album, and like she still went like multiple times platinum. Bro.
On that one.
Yeah.
That
She
song-
re-recorded it because like the old one was owned by that Scooter Brown guy. So she re-recorded the whole thing and sold it.
The only Taylor Swift song in my head that I can remember is when she goes, "Got nothing in my brain." That's what people say.
Shake it off.
Just that
Yeah,
line.
something like that.
Shake
Now,
it
me, I
off,
know
shake it off.
what is it?
Shake it off.
Bad Blood. The one with Iggy.
No, I know that
That's
one.
literally the only
No, me, I
Taylor
know
Swift
that.
song.
I know the older ones. 22.
No, 22.
I know those ones.
Is that the one in the video where there was like a guy riding a horse?
I think those are like mob Taylor Swift songs, bro.
I only remember
Yeah,
Shake
yeah,
It Off.
I feel like
Was it
No,
Shake
no,
It Off?
Man, none of us here are Swifties, man.
I know a few. Anyway, man.
Yeah, shout out her.
Yeah, big controversy. Not controversy really, but like rap album there.
Yeah, no, first relax.
Who win?
This
Who
chick,
win?
each of her album has like 2 other albums, bro. It's a
Yeah.
hack.
I think she recorded a lot of the
Like,
stuff.
a lot of them are like deluxe versions. Or
No, she
repeats of
recorded a lot of
others.
them because the other guy owned a bunch of her jazz. Bro.
For my manager.
What did I tell
Scooter
you?
Busy.
Yeah, rap album there was one by a guy called Killer Mike.
Killer Mike.
Yeah,
The guy makes
For his
documentaries and
yeah,
stuff.
that guy. For his album,
He
Michael.
wasn't arrested. That guy is the opposite of being arrested. He's like
super
so
conscious
super, like,
and super
woke
like
and he'll
yeah,
never be caught with a gun.
pro black. Yeah,
Bro,
He
then
knows
why
how to
did they say
handle
that he was
police.
over-arrested after the awards? Oh, I'm dreaming, bro.
no way, not here. Not him.
Until I was dreaming.
Yeah, but he beat a lot of big albums, bro.
Like who? 21.
Beat Travis Scott, beat 21 and Drake, beat Metro Booming.
The Grammys have always been like that. They don't give the popular artist, man. They give like who they think.
made the best
Yeah, the
album.
best album.
Yeah.
Who is
so I feel
Grammy
like that was
even?
a Who is
Man,
Grammy?
Where
like-
did the thing come from?
Gram,
What are
who
the
is Gram?
Grammys?
Where is this Grammys?
Thank you.
Where is
It's
these
probably a
his?
guy.
Where are these his? Actually, these are Grammys.
I watched some video
Awards,
of
Grammys
the
awards.
Yeah.
CEO talking about like what like that. These Grammys, I think they based on to get someone who has won. Like they don't look at the streams, the popularity, and all that. It's just a group of people who know music sitting down listening to
Quote
that
unquote,
music.
no
bro.
music.
Like, who
man.
knows
That's
music?
the issue. And at the end of the day, like this was, I think, what Jay-Z was trying to say. Get at. He was like, this just doesn't matter, bro. These are the actual artists. These guys who are making feel bad for losing are the actual artists who are actually out here on the charts performing. What these guys are just in there. I don't know how they vote, but they're not the guys.
I'm
on the
glad
street.
Taylor won, bro.
But to be fair,
Why?
I think it would be very better to have it like when the
She's a
actual
bad-
music guys are the ones who are selecting that. Because trust me, there are a lot of work music there
but
which
they-
have
But they're
views and
they're
you
actually
know.
actual musicians who vote.
The people in the music industry,
Yeah.
instrumentalists,
Producers,
writers, producers,
even some actual
what?
artists. Like some of these guys are actually on those things.
And it's big. It's not like 10 people.
yeah,
Like
Exactly, yeah.
thousands.
mob guys.
So they all vote.
Yeah.
Speaking of which, you guys, I was watching this Apple Music channel on YouTube, and I was watching this one interview. Was it an interview or a podcast? It had Lil Wayne and Tiger. But Lil
Tiger?
Wayne looked weird. Yeah,
Taylor.
Tiger. But Lil Wayne looked weird. Like it was like, you know, this person who was punched, and the face looked weird. Let me
That's
even-
probably a tattoo, man.
It wasn't
That's
a
an
tattoo,
old man, man.
bro. Like, you know, like someone has been jammed. Eh?
You show us and we see. You guys are suffering, bro. Have you seen that new picture of
But that's not the way we
How do guys who have been jabbed look like? It's swollen. It's just so swollen.
Let's first see the pic.
Have you seen that picture of NBA young boy that's going around?
Nah,
Yeah, it looks
not
like
kawa.
drugs are taking him.
Seems, bro.
Under house arrest.
So it seems, bro.
Eh,
So
Real?
it seems, yeah.
NBA young boy.
Yeah, man.
But I thought that guy gave up the bad life, stopped rapping about guns and
Like
killing.
a week after saying that jazz, bro, he dropped another album of just chaos, bro. Hate.
You guys are ungovernable.
I started to think, what did I put in these people's ears? I was like, what am I putting in these people's ears?
Nada, bro.
He sounded so humble and
Nada,
reformed,
nada,
man.
nada, nada.
Just a week
Which
after.
He's back.
You wait for when they release Young Thug, bro.
But I know he tried to release at least our song about without guns and he didn't do well.
Yeah.
And he has to feed his like 20
Fan
kids.
base.
No, first you and chill fan base. He has like 13 children. This guy's
Oh,
been
why are you
there.
already playing it? This is actually his face.
That's
bro.
just how he looks, man.
Let me
He's an old guy.
Let me see.
That's actually his regular face, bro.
Yeah, that's actually
That's
him.
just Wayne.
He just
bro.
has big cheeks.
That's just Wayne.
Look at his jaw.
He's an old
Yeah,
guy.
One side of
And
it.
that is a tattoo.
Yeah. That's just Wayne, bro.
And his dreads actually looking better, bro. Like there's
Yeah.
a time where they were like breaking apart, bro.
That's just Wayne.
Still a legend, bro.
Okay, keeping it on music. Did you guys hear how Universal took their music off TikTok?
I saw
Yeah.
TikTok on that.
Why?
TikTok, bro. But yeah, Universal Music Group took all of their artists'
Like
music off
every
TikTok.
artist.
All of them. bro.
Why?
They say that TikTok is not giving them fair compensation. They say TikTok is not giving the artists fair compensation for their works, for the use of their works. So basically, apparently, they've been negotiating for months about how much TikTok should be paying for each, like, what would be considered a stream. And the two of them have failed to agree on what that is. So they decided to pull all their jazz.
First of all, what does that mean? Because does that mean like the sounds that people add?
the
Magic.
music.
Making noise.
The music itself, like the songs that keep going viral, what the ones that belong to Universal Music Group.
Yeah, I feel like this is Universal. It might work against them.
Yeah.
Because what's the alternative other than TikTok? It's not
For
like
marketing,
there's another.
yeah.
Yeah. All the listeners are on TikTok. Literally these days, okay, they can still, I guess, find artists from TikTok. But if you can't market on TikTok, bro, where are you going?
I don't understand this move.
Where are you going?
It's just, for me, the way I see it, bro, I think that the labels are just spoilt, bro. They're used to kind of dictating.
Having all the power.
Yeah, they're used to telling you, bro, this is what we're doing. And like, that's that.
No.
The difference is, bro, TikTok doesn't really need the guy's music for them to keep thriving, bro.
And the thing
It's
is,
the opposite, bro.
TikTok
Like,
is not like YouTube where if your music is in the video, they're going to like copyright strike it and all that. They will,
They just mute it.
but they will mute the thing and the video goes on. And you will upload again and they probably won't mute that one.
But bro, I
All-
disagree with that.
All this is going to do
With
first,
what?
before you,
With like saying that TikTok doesn't need them. So it's like you're trying to tell the labels that they just have to like work for exposure. Of which these guys have put money into production of that music, and for you, you're just sending them to work for exposure because TikTok is giving them free publicity or free advert, like shit like that. So
yeah, I think
You
that's
see,
a fair trade-off. I can't lie.
it's like this. A lot of people find music on TikTok,
TikTok,
man.
yes.
Like all this is doing, it is going to train TikTok's very large user base how to not use Universal Music
Yeah.
Group music.
Or how to find
Because
other
now there are other
things,
labels.
other jams, other
Over
copying.
Sony or whatever, their music is still going to be
They're
there.
still there, bro.
I do not see why Universal's done this, man. Because also they keep saying how much they are going to pay the artists. That money is still going through Universal, bro.
No, this has nothing to do with the
This
artists,
has
bro.
nothing to do with the artists.
This is completely Universal, bro.
but don't you think it may be like a domino effect, and all other labels go on doing that as well?
Well, I guess
We'll
that's
see.
yet to be seen.
We'll see. And if they bounce, I promise you TikTok is here to stay.
TikTok will just like
But let me tell you something. Like, the amount of like see how you're terming it as exposure. What TikTok does is more than just exposure, bro. Like,
That's literally what
'cause
TikTok.
when I'm on TikTok, I'm not
specializes in.
necessarily listening to.
so.
Yeah, I'm not
You're
saying
watching a
let me
TikTok
listen
video.
to this whole song. Guys create a culture around a song, bro. Like, guys build like entire narratives around songs, bro.
There are artists who have been made from TikTok.
For sure,
true.
man.
And they are mob.
And
If
also, have
anything,
you
I would say even Tyler winning a Grammy was probably
TikTok
For
heavily
sure, bro.
influenced
For
by
sure,
TikTok.
bro.
Yeah.
For sure.
went
So,
crazy because
I
of
mean-
TikTok? Have you also seen that TikTok is now going to go into
Yeah.
you guys? Have you seen that TikTok is now trying to also go into the long form content,
Long
the
song
landscape
content.
landscape videos?
Yes, I noticed. But those have been
Yeah,
there.
you know, like
they're
gonna
going to spoil
no,
it.
now
I
they are
don't think-
actively like pushing them, like
I don't
heavily
know if
pushing
TikTok
them.
users are primed for that. Like I
Yeah.
feel like a long form video on TikTok feels like a burden. Like you have to be on this one video for 10 minutes instead. You could be
Have you
watching
met,
10 videos
have you
in
met
the
those,
same 10
those videos
minutes,
that
10
guilt
1
trip you
videos.
into watching them?
No, I think it's now the
The guy says,
creators
I
who
know
are
you're
trying.
about to scroll. I'm
Yeah.
like, yes.
I think now it's the creators who are trying to push them into that direction because okay, like the brands, they're trying to look for ways to add sponsorship, like those parts into the videos, and since like a video is just a couple of seconds, there is no way to integrate it into the video. So they're trying to find ways to integrate it into the video.
I've been noticing a lot of TikTok creators now doing like real like cinematic productions, bro, where the guy tells like a story for like 5 minutes about being in love and like the scenes and there's this and there's that, then they break up and they did like that.
Man.
It's similar to what you say. Like last time, you're like, these guys are now coming up with hooks.
I guess it's because the platform is already thriving.
It's too competitive.
You have to just keep doing.
Like,
and you can
I
know
feel
what's
like
going
if
to hit on
something is
TikTok.
working, what's that proverb? Why are you breaking a working thing? Whatever the proverb is, bro. It doesn't make sense to me. Like your only competition is YouTube Shorts, Reels, and Snapchat to an extent.
These are literally just TikToks, bro. Like,
No.
most of them are TikToks first before they become any of those things.
I don't know.
No, you guys are not
It's yet
looking
to be
at
seen
the
if this will actually
financial
be
side of
relevant.
this thing.
What's the financial?
Fine, it can be there. It's getting mob views, but those views, like, they are not like,
Monetize.
yes, those are not monetized views.
But let's be
So
fair,
what they're
now-
trying to
now
find
they're
is
not
a
going
way
to
to
get-
make money out of those views.
Not the same way they're not going to get views and also not going to get. They're not getting money. Yeah. They're also not going to get views.
You see, the thing is, TikTok had to decide: do we pay the creators? Like, do we focus our pay on the creators, or do we pay the labels? When the guys wait, they're like, bro, like the ratio of music being used from UMG versus guys just creating videos on our app. Would I just let these guys go, bro? Like,
Bro, and you see it, like, again, do not compare the viewership on TikTok to any other platform. Because, 1 million views on YouTube versus 1 million views on TikTok is a very big difference when it comes to money.
you know what's so funny? You know what guys have started doing? Guys have started doing like live versions of those songs.
Those were streams.
Yeah, so guys will start like
Donating.
rapping the actual verse and like create a SoundCloud as if beat around it, and that will be the sound.
That will be
It has
the
been
sound,
killing
man.
me, bro.
Make
It's
are
just as hard.
rebellious.
house version.
Yeah, guys are now like playing around with it. It's just going to make guys more creative, man.
Like
Yeah.
acoustic versions of songs.
Yeah,
They've isolated
which
themselves.
UMG doesn't own.
I think, but also this is also like me in my layman trying to advise the geniuses and the experts at UMG. But I'm thinking we live in a time where like the way you make money from your music is not necessarily direct, whereby you can sell CDs or an album or even streaming for that matter. It's like that's why there's a big rise in 360 deals, whereby you have a popping artist, then you make money from all these other avenues around the artist, whether it's selling merch, whether it's touring, whether it's brand deals, someone who has like attention on them. And where is all the attention? It's on TikTok. Like genuinely, it's on TikTok.
And to be fair, also, we live in a society that's very, like, people can rally behind a cause easily. So if guys decide that this UMG thing has gone as we're staying with TikTok, guys are rebellious, but they will stay. They will stay, bro. And, I mean, we'll see how it pans out in the next few weeks, but I think that's just such a bad move. But what do we know?
Saying to this guy?
Yeah, Taylor Swift, Drake.
Nothing in my brain. That's
But what do we know? What do we know? Maybe we are here pandering. What do we know?
That's
And
our
also,
2
man,
cents, bro.
it's also very easy to talk when you're not like in
In it.
the business, bro. You're just like, things should be like this. You guys don't know what you're talking about. Just the guys that are the actual guys in the industry. So hey, I just
You
wish
don't know
everyone
anything,
success.
Yeah, but now I want to also give guys some perspective because I don't know how much TikTok was actually offering to pay these guys. It must have been
Peanuts.
a joke. Because the other day, you guys know Mannywellz,
Yeah,
the Nigerian like R&B artist.
yeah.
He announced that he's not putting any more music out on Spotify and Apple because they pay 0.0003.
3 zeros.
Yes,
There are
3 zeros.
Yeah, 0.0003
Yeah.
dollars per stream, and he said that's a third of a cent on each stream. So I don't know what these TikTok
Is
guys
that like
offer.
is that like 3 dimes,
I don't know.
A third of a cent is what? What coin is that?
If a cent has a third, bro.
Are they pennies? What's below dime?
So, anyways, man, he said that's what they pay. And yeah, he said, like, bro, it's just like, it just didn't make any sense. So for him, he's uploading his music to this new app called Grouped, which is like, it's like Patreon for musicians.
Yeah, I'll say this. Mannywellz is in the same position as UMG, whereby, like, where are you going to go? Like, I guess Grouped. But, hey, you just have to play the game.
It's one of those things where, okay, you think about it, a guy like Mannywellz, his biggest song will probably have like what, maybe like 10 million listens. I don't know. Let me check what the Spotify has.
That's still a mad move to me, though.
Group,
because you live in the place where many people are going to a platform with fewer people to get paid more.
But maybe
it's probably the same.
Maybe the percentage is bigger. Maybe they pay like $1 per stream. Or like
that's great. $1 per stream is
so the biggest Mannywellz song I can see has like 7 million listens on Spotify, right?
Okay.
But they say he has 309,000 monthly followers on Spotify.
Yeah,
that's a big following, bro.
So now on Grouped, he's charging guys $8 a month. He said he's dropping. He said he's dropping 8 EPs this year, 24 songs, and he has like his list of what guys get for that. So there's also like different tiers, different this, different that.
He's
so
not
even
a
if this guy
creator,
gets, but think about it, even if this guy gets like 10K guys out of these 309K guys, he's chilling, bro.
Yeah, it's actually similar to
it's
similar to this thing between the YouTube, the long form YouTube, and then the shorts, because for the long form, it's like you're paid based on 1,000 viewers, monetized views, and it's like, let's say if the CPM is a bit high, you can say like every 1,000 guys, that's like $10. And for the shorts, every 1 million, it's pretty much the same amount. So which one would you prefer?
Crazy.
It is better to just get like 200,000 people viewing your stuff and getting that money than getting millions when the cafe is cartoon.
Bro. Like,
I don't know, bro.
Those 10,000 guys are like hardcore.
Yeah.
Mannywellz
guys
who are thirsting for 8 projects a year. 24 single. Like 24 any artist dropping that much is a lot.
Who can even buy anything?
Actually, it's like
but
NBA young boy
no
strategy, but that one does YouTube.
I remember there was a time when like these Spotify guys were as if toying with the idea of, you see, I think that they introduced of as if subscribe, support that thing.
Like support.
Yeah, the reason why they did that is because of that Drake stat over why he's responsible for a ridiculous percentage of like the amount of streams that they get every year. Like he's responsible for a particular percentage of the music business in general. So with that math, he's entitled to like that percentage of the music business. You know what I mean? So guys were saying, okay, so even as you give us our percentage, like our guys, let that cash come to us directly. Now none of our streamers are going to do that, bro. So the guy is like, there's an app here which is doing it. So you guys come and support me if you want. Yeah.
I don't know, it's still a big risk in my head.
If you want there.
It's a big risk.
It's
a big risk.
Hinges on that if
but
you want,
like
if they want.
It's a thing of like, he didn't have much to gain from Spotify either.
No, he does, bro.
What?
Spotify, it's the same thing with UMG. At least you have views. Like,
but that shit didn't pay, bro.
No, that's the thing. Like,
that's why guys are getting
how
paid
are other guys
in
doing
other ways.
it? How are
For
other
him, he
guys
wants his
doing
money
it?
direct from
Is he the
fans.
only artist on Spotify?
Other guys are touring.
Others are striving.
Other guys are
touring.
doing these other things.
For me, I feel like in every artist category, some are touring, some are what, but you can find your way. We live in a day and age of attention. Like, if you have attention on you, you can make money. Whether it's attention from singing, content creation, what, if you can get attention on you, you can monetize.
I mean, I think this is.
How about random attention?
No, not monetize.
He's monetizing on a place where he'll get less attention.
Magic.
No, he's driving his entire, like, trying to drive his entire following to that place.
Now,
bro.
is that
I
realistic?
assure you,
That's not
Some guys
realistic.
can. Some guys can do
will
that.
not have 309K guys.
There's no one. Okay, you see, $8.
Want,
This
bro.
one for me, it sounds a bit crazy to me. $8. How much is Apple Music?
Or Spotify.
Yeah. It's not $8 per month.
Less, yeah.
It's less.
Bro, and here's the
So-
thing, you're paying those, even if it were $8, you're paying those $8 to listen to all the music in the world.
Not just Mannywellz, man.
Now, if you're grouped and you have 4 artists, bro, that's already $40 a month.
And
to
let's
listen
be
to
real.
4
like,
guys.
Mannywellz is very few people's favorite artist. You know what I mean? That I know of personally. So I don't know many people who are going to shift locations where they listen to their music from, or like add another $8 on top of whatever they've been paying before, just to listen to Mannywellz.
Bro, think as an MJP
I think
patron,
guys
bro.
will.
It's like an
I'm not
MJ
saying
patron.
no one will. I
You
just
can
don't
watch
know.
free YouTube, but then you can also go on and pay the $5
And also
That's
he
just
might
how-
definitely probably going to
Just
make more money
Yeah.
from that than he was from Spotify.
For sure.
But I don't know if that like I don't know if he's
I
trying to
think
be like
it's
a
I think
popular
it's now
artist is not the right way.
Yeah, I think now that's why you guys said that it's like a growth thing. Like, will you now grow past this if
Yeah,
you get
you're
off
limiting that growth.
Spotify?
I think, if we use ourselves as an example, there's a reason why you still post on YouTube and
I do
still
have a
have a
Patreon.
bro. Like you have both.
So what
Now,
if
if you're
dropping,
shifting
like
everything to Patreon,
half EP here, half EP there, or
I can't
like
lie,
one
bro,
EP
like,
here, one
I don't
EP
know.
there.
I kind of wish that we could just drop everything on Patreon, bro.
Only.
I wish, bro. I really wish, man.
But also, when you just drop stuff on Patreon only, then how are we going to
Patreon, they never
expand?
play.
And grow, man.
And that's the thing.
Yeah.
So that's the Mannywellz conundrum now.
Yeah.
Like, do you want to make money
What do you want?
or do you want to grow
And
and,
make more
potentially
money?
make more money?
Exposure.
Yeah.
Anyway, yeah. That's a fair
Exposure,
argument.
bro.
Exposure or cash?
Exposure, okay.
I've not understood that move, but I guess he wants his money direct from the fans.
Yeah, from the singing. He wants it to come from the
You know what it
singing.
would take for that guy to make $8, bro?
On
Do you know how many
Spotify.
streams those would be? Relax.
Because 1,000 streams is $3. So
That guy made a very compelling argument. I can't hold you, bro. Like,
he has to gain 3,000 streams, bro.
That's
to make
insane,
$8,
bro.
which I think he can do.
to make $8.
$8 can't buy him
Because
lunch.
my
That's
question is,
insane.
it's very simple to make that 1 month payment, bro. You tap the EP, after you cancel, and move on.
But
I
you'll be
think that's
paying
what will
every time
happen
he
a
drops.
lot, bro.
Every time he drops $8, every month he drops.
Yeah, you're paying
$8.
8 months, not 12.
But still, it's like 8 times. It's still crazy, bro. Yeah, that
No,
you're
he's
putting down for
definitely going to
Mannywellz.
make money.
From his
Definitely
hardcore
going to
supporters.
make money.
From his hardcore support. He's going
Do you
to.
know what
he
I
has
think?
cashed out on them.
It's now a question of like it really like will give you perspective on like how many of these guys are willing to like go out of pocket for me, bro. Like this is not a concert because the concerts will be there. This is not one match because that will also be there. Which guys are going to pay every month $8
And
for
let me tell
me,
you, that's
bro.
a very risky strategy in this
For
day and
sure.
age. Because, man,
Risky,
like,
bro.
people have their own zibs, bro. Like, yes, we like, even me, like, I like Burna Boy. But I don't know if I'm going to a whole different streaming
You
platform.
definitely
bro.
are, bro. If Burna Boy says it,
Okay.
I'm not dropping anywhere else but my app, $10 a month.
Okay,
I
listen,
know,
listen,
bro.
listen. I may, maybe after a while, if it takes everything, all the old stuff off, but even if I'll have to give it like a lot of thought. Like, it won't be automatic, even for Burna Boy. So I'm thinking Mannywellz now.
But you know another
I
thing?
know
do
to
not have
compare
an
apples to
artist
oranges.
that's making
Yeah.
you
But like,
pay
yeah.
an extra $10.
Literally, if you remember, if we all
None,
remember correctly, before Spotify and Apple Music caught on,
Those
and I can't even
iTunes.
say it as caught on, there's a lot of MP3 Niger going on, a lot of
How we
like,
bees.
how we be. No one wants to pay for
MP3
music.
Jaja.
No one wants to pay for movies, entertainment. Like,
Let's pay for music
genuinely.
because it's
For me, actually, I think
Yeah, like
there.
all the music is in one place. You don't have to download every song. You don't have to download every album individually. So like that's why we pay for streaming
paying
platforms, not
for
because
one
we want
artist?
to support the artist.
Yeah, but I also think that there are not too many avenues to support the artist.
But I
like,
think
like
Fair,
the way it
fair.
has been set up, you're not supporting the artist directly. It's always a thing of there's always a middleman for you to support the artist. Now they said support your artist by streaming their music.
But you see,
support
that's,
your artist
that's
by doing
exactly
this.
how
You know,
when the artist says support me like
industry
this,
set up.
That's
bro.
what I'm saying.
what
like,
Magic has
that's what I'm
explained is
saying.
more like an African guy saying that because Africans are not trying to pay, like subscription is not something Africans really like. Yeah. But if you have your
about that, man.
fans from other sides,
know,
like
I-
people
but I
who
tell you, we're
buy
talking about
movies
is
and all
Africa.
that
You know,
Let's
stuff.
start from
Let's be fair.
Mannywellz is Nigeria and he's
Okay.
Africa.
Yes, but also what was this thing called? Napster. That wasn't African.
Napster.
And that's literally
yeah.
what started the whole trend of people downloading music online. That was the first one.
Yeah.
So it's not an African thing. Literally, after Napster came, the whole music industry almost went into like decline. They lost like I think 70-80% of sales because CDs were out. So even Americans don't want to pay for music. But I will say this: we are the same as them in that given the opportunity to pay, people pay. That's why like when people buy an iPhone, people buy a smartphone, they download Spotify
And
they download Apple Music.
And
They
these
begin
companies
paying.
know, bro.
They
That's
begin
why
paying.
you find a lot of them giving
Bro,
you
those are the
package
cool
deals.
people.
Over Apple
Those
One,
are the
get
cool
Apple
people.
Music, Apple
No,
TV,
no.
what everything.
I just
in
know
one
that people
price.
who are nashing are the majority in the
I feel
world,
like,
bro.
no, I'm not saying.
and those are the
saying,
guys who are not trying to pay.
I'm not saying that people who are on Apple Music are not nation. I'm just saying that it is a good service. Like anyone who can afford that, I don't know how much it is now. Like maybe like $5 a month for Apple Music. If you can afford that $5, you're getting a very good music deal, bro. Like you're getting all the jams you like, all the jams you are going to like in the future, all the jams like are in one place. You can download them. You can rather than going and downloading How It Bees and How It Bees, you have to know the song, you have to like the song,
And then you have to
go and look for
rename the
song.
file.
Yeah, all that. But like these guys do all that for you. They even put you onto new songs. So if you're like someone who likes music, it's not a hard sale. It's just like how, for example, people who like movies, every once in a while go to the cinema because you want to get that full experience. And if someone had like a service where you could pay a monthly thing and you watch all the movies in the cinema, but people would buy that thing.
So that's a good
Like
business.
you just go and watch, So
Bro,
it's the same thing
let me-
with music.
Let me give you an example. These companies also know that it's a good deal, bro. Look at like Amazon. You can pay one amount to get Amazon Music, Prime Video, Twitch subscription, about Twitch Prime.
Yeah.
Bro, no one wants to pay 4 times for the same thing.
Yeah.
Guys have set up all these companies where they say, we shall take care of your bank card to clear unwanted subscriptions. Bro, no one is... Okay, not no one. Mannywellz is definitely going to have guys who pay. But I'll say this. We can only wait and see how effective it will be.
And we have to wait like 5 years.
Yeah.
And then we like see if like the last so many months.
Because
the first
subscribing
month
to
might be really high.
individual
The
artists.
13th might not be as high.
Me, I truly think that like he'll be just the first, bro.
Do you think he's just desperate, man?
I think he's tired. I
Here's
think
the
he's just
thing,
like,
yeah.
bro, like I feel like my career is going well. I have more streams than most guys, like most other guys on my level. But like the money just does not make any sense, bro. Like for the amount of money you are using to make this music, the streams just don't make sense. It's not like I'm a mad touring artist where I'm going to sell out arenas like Burna Boy. Like I've seen that type of venues he be's playing, but much smaller. So that guy's just like, bro, what am I doing, man?
No, I mean, the logic makes sense.
And that guy has a
The logic
huge
makes
following
sense.
on socials, bro.
The logic definitely
Huge
makes
follow.
sense. Me, I just think he's looking at it from this is how I'm making off Spotify. Not this is how much I'm making in general.
No, he's talking about just streaming. Just off streaming, bro.
Yeah, but again, what I'm saying is he's talking about how much he's making from streaming. First, chill Spotify, the company, but how much is getting paid for streams. Bro, it's such a caveat to assume that those streams are not helping you get paid other ways. That's my thing. So if he removes the streams, we do not know how much of his
Like,
other
if he still
income.
sells concerts, if he
Yeah.
still sells.
We do not know how much of his other income he will lose. So it's a risk, but we'll see.
It's a risk. Would you guys buy an album off iTunes?
Why? It's the same like
No,
conundrum. I'll pay for Spotify and stream. But of course, there's that whole aspect of, for me, I've later been thinking about like what happens after
When the
that.
shit goes, when the streamers go,
Eh,
all
when-
your music goes with them.
What is that, bro?
Yeah, all
so
of
you
it goes
need
with
to have
it.
like at least a digital copy somewhere
Yeah.
on your laptop, hard copy, soft copy at least of all the jams you like.
I can't lie, bro. Me, I'm very pro support the artist, bro. I think I'd definitely buy an album off iTunes. Definitely buy an album. If I like really love the album, I think I'd buy it. Or if I really love the artist.
That's the thing. Me, I
Yeah.
don't have any artist that's making me do that right now.
Really?
None.
Yeah.
None.
I have
Like
more,
I like
bro.
these guys, but man, support. You know what I
That's
mean?
crazy, though.
Support is
Like,
crazy.
No, not support. The face you made is crazy.
Hey, no, like,
But like, I can support an artist,
where am I supporting Jay-Z?
but not buying an
No,
album.
no. Let's not think too big. Let's think like local, bro. Like some of these local guys that we know. If these guys drop an album and say, "Yo,
Buy
shit's
my
on-
album,
shit's
iTunes."
on- yeah, it's on
That I
iTunes,
can do. That I
iTunes
can do.
exclusive,
But
like
but that's exclusive to my guys.
But you guys,
Like,
maybe if like,
Bro.
I don't know. It's not automatic
I
for me.
love Alien Skin. I'm not buying an Alien Skin album, bro.
because
What
I'm not.
about-
I don't know.
But
how
I
often listen
love,
to an
I
Alien
love
Skin.
our
What about,
Bantu
like-
vibes, guys. I
Yeah.
can buy.
I might listen to a Cohen JC album. I think I'd buy that. But
but
I
you
don't know,
guys,
that term support, man, I don't like it.
don't you think that this
Why?
streaming era?
literally, in our description, support us through our Patreon.
But you guys, don't you think this streaming era sort of like watered down this album purchase thing?
For
Because
sure, bro.
Definitely
earlier on it was like you would buy this vinyl disc and then you would like keep it in your shelf, or like it would be like a collector's item, something like this, like that rather. But now just having it like digitally, it doesn't make sense.
It
But
definitely
then it
watered
made the
down,
most sense.
but it
Okay.
made it also very convenient.
Why I think it killed album artists is more like, it now made it more like a singles economy, like singles. So people don't necessarily, okay, I can't speak for people, but like albums, unless you're like one of the big drops of the year or like the person's favorite artist, they're not buying that. But I guess that's how it has always been, bro.
Bro, on Apple Music, on iTunes, you can't even buy singles, bro.
Yeah, you can. You can.
Yeah,
Definitely
but
can,
this
but-
with all of that.
The price of a single is the price of a subscription, bro. That's the difference.
Bro, I don't know, man. Me, if I had bread, I'd be buying all this shit. man.
Supporting.
Exactly.
I'd be
If
buying all
I don't
this
know,
shit.
man.
even me, if I
don't
had
know.
bread, I'd be collecting vinyls.
If I
bro.
had bread
Yeah.
and was an artist of mine, I'd go for their shows. I'd buy their merch.
But you know how it
You
would
know,
be,
it'd be
it would look like
squeezed into
having your
paying
shelf filled
monthly.
with
I did,
ban-
man. What
this
is
banner.
that, bro? Yes,
Love
monetize
Damini.
my whole
This is
love
Love
for this
Damini.
guy,
This is
bro.
one.
His
Obviously,
music.
I would buy.
I promise you,
When I
I'll
have
buy an
bread, I'll
artist's
definitely buy
jumper, bro.
vinyls. I'll definitely
No,
buy
sooner
like
than-
CDs. I'll buy all that shit, bro. Tips.
Yeah,
I'll do all of that. bro.
I want to like buy a record player and buy records.
Yeah.
Yeah, exactly.
But that's more also for like the aesthetic. Like I want to be seen as that guy that owns a
A
record
record
player
player.
and has like record discs at home. It's not because I'm trying to support any of these artists.
Mad.
Even like the same thing if I bought CDs or discs. It's I want to be that guy who has like hard copies of his music.
I think most of the things are like ego driven. To
Okay,
satisfy your ego, you'll be having your
for me,
Love
in this
Damini
particular
there.
case,
I play it on
that's
a
the only reason
vinyl.
I'd buy a physical album. It has to be a physical album, and it will be like part of like a collection, not like this guy is because like not to promote piracy, but this how we bees and they're there. So you going and paying money for this is like a moral thing on your part. Okay, there's
sure.
also laws,
For sure.
but like it's a moral thing. So and money is not usually a moral thing, at least not to me, you know.
And guys,
So-
get this from a guy who has been listening to music without paying for it. When I started paying for first listen. But trust me, like when I started listening to music which is paid for, like Spotify, the quality is very, very high.
Yeah.
No space.
The instruments are all like you can listen to everything, but in this pirated music,
64 kbps.
Yeah, like I didn't know this is from because day, bro.
the audio file is like 1.6 MB, man.
The bit rate is
Bruh,
like
yeah.
2.
Guy, like, the guy has compressed it because he has like 5 million songs on his website.
And not,
You know?
not using handbrake, bro.
Yo, can we take a quick break and then do questions?
Wait, how many minutes?
How
have
long
we
have we done?
we've done 2 hours, bro.
2 hours.
Aye.
Yeah,
Yeah,
okay,
let's
mine,
wrap
mine,
it.
mine as the
Let's
first
wrap
minutes we
it.
short,
It,
yeah.
bro.
Listen, man. Thank you guys so much for watching until this point. Go check out our match. First link in our description. Subscribe to our Patreon.
Support, bro.
Second, support, bro. Support and subscribe to our Patreon, man.
Support.
Second link in our description, and we'll see you guys next week.
Buy match before match.
Peace.
Yeah.
Africa must match
Unite.
towards
Forward.
uniting. And not
Okay,
match
yes,
in the Africa must
match
unite.
forward.